Welcome to the Dungeon House, where a bunch of regular people with regular jobs gather to play Dungeons and Dragons. We aren't professionals, so if you hear food ASMR or a baby in the back, just understand it's normal. This show is recommended for those 13 and up. The music you'll hear is brought to you by William Heaton and various other artists. We're glad that you're here to share in the fun and laughter, as well as the challenges along the way. So come on into our home, take a seat on the couch, and enjoy the Dungeon House. Hello?
Bum, 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 bum. Can you hear us? I can hear you because of, hey, it's me. Whoa!
It's my offering today.
I like that.
What's wrong?
So that's my offering today.
Joey, it's fantastic.
That's great.
So,
Can't complain.
alright, should we just get started? Tori, are you okay if we start while you're getting food, or do you want us to wait?
I guess we don't need that anymore.
Need what? Why?
Because we're not going to hear anyone through it. Unless you have music that you want me to
Yeah, you're right. I guess.
I can or music.
No.
If you want to.
No. Joey, I'm gonna open your family size of Mega Stuff Oreos.
Ooh. Fancy.
Can I open this?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay.
I feel like this is what Oreos used to look like.
No. You're just remembering wrong.
That's what double stuff used to look like.
That's what doubles.
The double stuff is what regular Oreos used to look like.
I don't know about that. I don't know. Who knows?
I think that there's always been a lack of stuffing in Oreos, and just because now we have inflation, we think that there was more back then. Does that make sense?
Everything's smaller, dude.
Can't argue with that.
Well, I think we just got bigger. That's pretty good.
Would you like an Oreo? An Oreo?
Yeah.
Alright, you get one for the night, okay? Just one. That's what you get. That's your pittance.
What a pittance.
So we realized that we don't need a speaker anymore.
Oh.
We're all in person. Well,
We have the mic for the...
Yeah.
David is at work today. He said he probably won't be on for at least another hour, but by that point, I don't think his character will...
Did you talk to him about that?
I sent, yeah, briefly. He really hasn't had a chance to talk. He's been busy. So, you have a full diaper, dude.
Wait, are we going to do something?
Who's got a full diaper?
Why am I thinking like I still got some...
I was gonna take you and show you the bed, but we can do that later. We got a new
New
bed.
down break.
Alright. Someone want to give a little recap?
We can rewind. I mean, we know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tori said it. We fought the spiders in one.
There were definitely some epic moments, including when
Mage fell.
Mage fell from the floor.
Mage also lit a wall of fire that just stopped a bunch of the little ones.
Fantastic.
He got devoured.
And as well as Newman,
And got
after Newman tried to punch through it, and then succeeded afterwards.
Yep.
I shot it. That's about it.
A lot of times.
Yeah, a lot. We
Carl gave part of the finishing blow.
Yeah, that was cool.
He shot an arrow that you guys ripped through, and
Oh wow, maybe stuff
We got a line. Newman burst through.
yeah.
I love how he eats food. He never eats it proper. He always just eats it like,
The most
yeah.
Incorrect.
If there is an incorrect way to eat,
He's doing
he's doing it.
How does it feel to be wrong, dude?
So I don't care. I'm enjoying this.
Who said my way was wrong and your way was right?
Everyone says our way. Anyway. So yeah, so you guys, you have just killed the Kikimore queen. And I imagine quickly afterwards you guys would get rid of any other eggs that you saw and anything like that. So someone give me a no more. I said that you could just have one. You said that you could just have one, okay? Just one. All done.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Does someone want to give me no, probably. I think falls under survival more. This is just. This doesn't have to do with anything. This is just for my enjoyment. I want you guys to roll, and let's just see. Based on how well you roll, will determine the percentage of any of the eggs surviving.
Is this like everyone, or is
Just
this like
one person. It's
just
fine.
one person? Is it based on our survival or the egg survival?
Just your survival, because basically I'm gonna roll a D100, but based on your roll, the percentage of like what is if they survived is decreased.
Okay.
I'm
This,
supposed to do that.
this I want you to know this will not affect like anything. It's just for my enjoyment of like, oh, there's a chance that they
Can come back.
can come back later.
Okay, I got this one. I should not have had that one.
What'd you get?
I think it was.
Gremlin.
Just get in the towel so he doesn't have glucose on his wires.
I think that was a 6.
A 6.
That's 5. Plus 5. It's 11.
11. All right. Okay. With that, there's like a 10% chance that they survived. Chase, remind me, percentage dice, 10%, is it lower? So I have to get a 10 or lower out of 100, a D100?
So 100 is 0, 0, 0.
Right.
If it's a 1 on the dice,
Yes.
then that is 10, and then the next one is above.
Right.
So if you want it to be lower, like
Right.
9%,
Yeah.
you have to have a 0, 0.
Yes. There's a 10% chance, so if I roll below or 10 or below, then that's what I'm meaning, right? I'm just making sure I don't have to roll a 90 or above. It doesn't really matter.
Depends on how you're. I don't know what. Depends on your roll.
It doesn't matter. We'll just find out what happens. What happens if it's 0, 0 again?
0, 0, and then is it a number? Is it all zeros?
No, it's a number.
Then it's like 9%.
Well,
We missed some. Great.
doesn't matter. You guys think you got them all. You got them all. Just for my enjoyment. May have been some left behind, but they won't affect you guys for the rest of the story. So,
Not our problem.
not your problem, but you believe you have done the job that you were sent here to do, which was to gather, or to defeat the pests and to stop them. So,
I'd say to Carl, well, Carl, all in a day's work, am I right?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, your pauldron has a symbol that I recognize.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you a part of the 10th district?
Depends, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, I mean it's the guild in the big city.
Well, I think so. I'll be honest, my memory's been a little fuzzy. We had something happen to us before we got into town, and don't have everything quite back, but I think I was, maybe.
That's a little weird.
It is. Well, Carl, you look like an upstanding guy. I'm going to lean in a little bit and say, Carl, we had a situation. We all kind of woke up together, and I think we knew each other beforehand, but, like, we all had lost our memories. We think it might have been, like, some effect from a spell. We've been slowly getting some things back, but, I think I can't give you an honest answer. I think so, though. Does that make sense?
I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess
Just a loss for words.
yeah, he's just kind of at a loss for words. Well, maybe your guild can help you. My daughter's always raving about how she loves it over there. So
Yeah. Maybe I'll have to go check in with the guild. Say, hey, y'all remember me? Anybody?
Just so you know, you guys are still on the bedroom floor here. You're on the top floor of where you guys have killed this queen. I imagine this is shortly after you've just disposed of all the eggs. And
Is there anything worth taking in this room?
certainly,
I would like to go down probably to the next room and search it. As you know, we're kind of doing we're kind of a little bit of a sweep, I would assume, right now.
okay. Let me pull up some stuff. Let's start here in the bedroom chamber here. There we are.
Can that be a perception check?
Can it be an investigation check for me, then?
If you want, you can assist in this first bedroom and give her advantage to roll
Perception check?
on an investigation.
I mean, I said I was already going downstairs.
Yeah.
We do have 2 other players that might be able to assist.
I will assist.
Okay. Is it a roll again then?
Number 10.
Not bad.
It's average, right?
It's average. You averagely investigate.
You averagely, yeah. I mean, there was a lot in this room, right? There was a lot as far as like just dead spiders and things like that. I imagine you guys have tried to dispose of them somehow because they're kind of creepy. Like if you've ever killed a spider and it kind of like curls up and it's like,
but these are
big,
horse-sized spiders.
yeah. And if I remember right, so the queen had actually went down a level, so you guys had to reconvene. You probably went back up to the top to get the eggs. Yeah. Okay. I just had to remember where we were at. You do see. So there's a few things that you see. You see a chest in the room, kind of at the like bedside, kind of near the bedside of this area. You also can hear something kind of moving.
In the chest or in the room?
In the room. It sounds like it's coming from the man. Wait, the queen left. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember what had happened last time. There's been a lot that has happened since then. There's something moving. What seems to be under one of these larger Kikimore.
Okay.
And then, as well as there is also a cabinet that is in this room.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna check out the sound first.
Okay. How are you going to?
So it's coming from underneath one of the Kikimore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is Newman still up here with me?
I have. Well, everybody came to the place.
So the sound's coming from over here. Want to help me check it out?
Yes, yes. I'm still quite disgusted with what has just occurred. So I may still puke in the whatever she comes.
That's okay. I assume we're gonna try and lift it up and see what the heck is happening under this Kikimore.
Go for it. And with Newman's help, you don't even need to roll for it because Newman can essentially. She looks at this, or he looks at this. Yeah, just and she's able to push it 10 feet.
Oh, she's gonna applaud a little bit.
She rather like Newman. He goes up to it and then just like starts punching it until it's just paste. Paste.
Below this paste, there looks to be some sort of rug.
I'm going to use Mage Hand and lift up the rug.
You use Mage Hand and you, hey dude, what are you doing? You lift up the rug and all of a sudden the rug just and it's like in the middle of the like chamber, just kind of like flying around.
It's doing a whole new world thing.
Immediately, Newman will see it's happening and go and run up the stairs and try to jump on it.
Great. Well, the stairs. So you're on the top floor. So the stairs go down.
Well, I'm trying to run the wall and get it.
Great. As you go and do it, dude. As you go to run up the wall, your foot hits the wall, and then again and again, and you can, as long as you keep moving, you can freely run over the wall.
Whoa!
You can actually move one of your abilities.
It's like the anime run up the wall.
It is.
That's awesome.
I believe it is. It is number. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. Number 5.
Fancy.
As you start to move over this, I will need you to make a dexterity check to see if you can jump and actually grab it or get on top of it.
I'm gonna keep trying until I do. That is a saving throw, right? Saving throw?
No, just a dexterity, just straight dexterity check. Fine.
It's a 7!
It's a 7. You go and you try to reach it, and it swoops out of the way. Just so you know, every time that you try this, the DC will get harder and harder.
Again!
T would like to use her flying boots
Don't do this!
and
Don't do this!
attempt to grab the rug.
Not before I beat you! This is my destiny! This is my destiny! This is my...
You see T start to... Oh, sorry, dude. T starts to click her boots and starts raising up. You're like, no!
No, 22!
22, great. You can't take you run up the wall, and all of a sudden you start running on the ceiling. You're like, this time I'm just gonna fall onto it. Coming over on top, and you're like, I got it!
The fire and the zoom in of the face, like...
John Cena.
John Cena. You land. And you go ahead and try to. This carpet is fighting you. It's like trying to steer around this thing. Make an animal handling check, just because I feel like it's appropriate in this moment.
It's an animal.
It's an animal.
I just imagine, like, as she's running and, like, she gets up to, like, the precipice, like, the cusp of, like, the dome, and it's just, like, barely touching, like, on her tip. It goes, oh, and then just pushes off.
Yeah.
And bam, right on top of it.
Yeah, sorry, 16.
16, great. With a 16, you are able to kind of calm this rug down, and it slowly goes to land, and it actually pulls up next to Harry, as it kind of pulls up softly next to him.
Back off! Mine! I caught it. This is my destiny. I was meant to be in the sky and soar all away from this nothingness.
Okay. I forget how Harry talks. Well.
How would Brandon ask? Like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Whatever.
It's yours. And yeah, it's a flying carpet.
There's no need to fight. There's plenty of carpet to go around.
Well, I mean, it seems to like you, Harry. Is this place ringing any bells?
I mean, it's definitely has a nice theme to it.
Alright. Whatever.
Maybe you lived here.
Are you the old miss?
I will get Harry. Well, I'm not here. Never mind.
I think the sheets are too soft for me.
What?
I'm gonna go downstairs.
Alright. Whatever.
there anything else that you guys want to check out upstairs? What you guys do?
I want to open the chest.
Great. You go to open the chest, and it opens just fine.
What's inside?
And inside, there is all sorts of coins, jewels, gems. There's several spell component pouches, it looks like.
Well, we'll take those.
Great.
Right, those
Now, there's a lot here, so finding a way to transport everything might be a little difficult. There's 14,000 gold pieces.
It's a big chest.
Big chest.
Okay.
There's sort of gems, jewels.
Can I see the pencil back?
In the spell components pouches, you'd probably be able to find an assortment. You'd probably be able to find at least one diamond worth 50 gold pieces, a pearl worth 100 gold pieces, 200 gold pieces worth of gold dust, and 500 gold pieces worth of diamond dust.
Hold on. 1,000 gold piece diamond. How much the ruby?
Let me just do this.
Sorry. Couldn't write fast enough. 14,000 gold.
You also see what looks to be a small... you see what looks to be some tiny chest, like a wood replica of a chest in there, a small replica of a coffer. So, it's definitely some interesting things.
Okay. So, I am definitely going to take at least one of the spell
I'll send
component
this to you, Joy.
pouches. I'm going to definitely stick the diamond in the spell component pouch.
As well as the diamond dust. Or...
Yes, and the diamond dust too. Just in case we need to revive someone again.
Alright, I just sent what was in the...
Okay.
Something.
Alright. Okay.
Hi, baby.
Crafted wooden coffer. Those are little replicas, right?
Yeah, they're just little replicas. They look like trinkets.
If I open them, do they do anything fancy? Okay. Cool. I am going to use my glove or to take out the hide-a-book that I had stored in one of the fingers. I'm going to fill the hide-a-book with gold pieces.
Okay.
How many do you think I can fit in there?
It's an item.
Yes, but the space only the hide-a-book held a rod about you.
Oh, the hide-a-book.
The hide-a-book.
I thought you were trying to do the glove.
I don't know, if you lined them up delicately, meticulously, you could probably get
1,000 at least.
maybe 1,000.
Like, to get like a stack of cash. Like, just get it.
Hide-a-book,
That's awesome.
1,000
That's smart. Good job, Joey.
gold pieces. Okay. And
Oh no, he's not!
Hey, no! Tori!
oh,
No, Gremlin! No!
What was it?
he flipped over the trash
Do you
can.
need help?
Yes.
Time out. Hey, sorry.
Yeah.
Time out.
Gremlin. We can't do that with the trash.
Gremlin.
Did you?
We don't do that with the trash.
Cooking.
No. Yeah, I got it.
I say, he's coming here.
I got it. I can run one out of the session.
No.
No.
All right.
Let's watch the baby. It's not get the baby.
Wow. So you.
Do you?
You've been stolen
He's been messing around with garbage.
in the garbage.
Garbage.
Raccoon.
Garbage.
A raccoon. I love that.
Garbage. That's him. I can't. It's him that can say yes or no.
Right. Anyway, so, that's kind of what you see in the bedroom.
Okay. I am going to put on. I'm already wearing jewelry, right?
I think so.
I think that was in my character description. Just nice little jewelry.
Don't be alarmed if you see a trash can in the bathroom. It's just to keep pennies from doing stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll put on pieces of jewelry, like a bangle, maybe add a little diamond necklace or whatever.
Bling.
Just bling bling.
Just little ring. Huh? And that reminds me. It's about at this point that those that were trying to attune to an item before are able to take this time to finish attuning to some of the items that everyone was trying to attune to. I don't remember what everyone was trying to attune to. Does everyone remember what they wrote down?
I knew that I had a ring.
Do you remember which one?
No,
because
you said a ring. There was no description tied to it. Mage and I had rings. Harry had an amulet. I think Sunflower had a necklace.
Bangle.
Okay.
He had, yeah.
I know what Sunflower got. Okay. You had the bangle. Okay.
Like a tiger?
No. I'm gonna go
loopy for your grid.
So, let's just go with. I'll go with bangle first because I remember that.
Okay.
You are able to attune to it. Is that your first? How many items have you attuned to? Great.
Maybe a necklace as well, so 2.
I don't think the necklace was. It just has some creature in it, apparently.
I'd have to check.
Bangle.
So, this is called the Dimensional Loop. While tuned to this device, you have a +1 bonus to strength saving throws. You have dark vision out to a range of 60 feet. If you already have dark vision, it's increased by 30. As a bonus action, you send your body out of phase with the material world for 1 minute, granting you advantage on dexterity stealth checks made to hide or imposing disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
So either or?
Mm-hmm. Once you use this feature, you can't use it again until the next dawn. Also, there's another feature that allows you to choose a space within 60 feet of you. It doesn't require an action, and you treat that space as if it was 5 feet until the end of your next turn. This allows you to move immediately to that space without provoking opportunity attacks.
Can you send that all?
Well, she's got to finish it. To give her just a little bit we'll have more food. But it's not ready yet, okay?
Okay, that was the Dimensional Loop. Okay. I'll send that to you. Chase, you were doing a ring, right?
I'm wearing a ring, yes. What did you get done?
Put a ring on it.
What's your floof?
Do you have something that you should?
What's your
No,
Discord?
I already had the ring, and spell component bag, and I have the glove and the wing boots.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, I'm good on.
Okay, that makes sense.
Items. Give it to some other people who need it.
Okay, you were doing a ring. I believe I don't remember which ring, so
I don't think it mattered.
it doesn't matter. There's 2. One's different, one's better. I'll do the one that I think is more interesting than just this one. You get the Ring of Animal Influence.
Oh wow. Can influence animals.
It has 3 charges. It regains 1d3 expend charges daily at dawn. You can use an action to expend the following spells: Animal Friendship, Fear, targeting beasts that have intelligence of 3 or lower, or Speak with Animals.
Animal friendship, fear, targeting beasts, or animal. Speak with animals.
Yes.
3 charges.
As you are looking at this ring, you notice that this band has like a small round gemstone with deep green in it, and as you're looking at it, inside it says "By the moon's light" in Elvish.
By the moon's light. I can read that.
You can read that.
Hmm.
You weren't attuning to anything. I know Tori was attuning to something, but I don't remember what.
There's another ring.
The mace.
Or the mace?
Nice.
There's a mace and I think one other item.
I thought you tried attuning to the mason. She couldn't.
Well,
It was
Yeah. As you are tuning to the mace, it rejects you again, and you are unable to attune to it.
well,
But you were tuning to something else, and I don't remember.
It was the other ring.
Was it the other?
Yeah.
I thought you said Harry had the other.
No, he had the amulet. Yeah, she didn't. She wasn't. Yeah.
Okay. Well, as you're tuning to this other ring, mage, you turn invisible.
Yeah.
As an action, you can turn invisible. Anything you wear or carry is invisible. You remain invisible until the ring is removed, until you attack or cast a spell, or until you use a bonus action again. He does not turn invisible.
oh, yeah. I carry.
What's the point?
And the was on your arm.
Weren't you trying to attune to the moon sickle?
I do have the sickle. I didn't know it was
I think you were trying to attune to it.
Okay, I didn't realize it was attunable.
While holding this magic weapon, you gain a bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls made with it. You also gain a bonus to spell attack rolls and saving throw DCs of your druid or ranger spells.
Ooh.
The bonus is determined by the rarity, so it is a +2.
Okay, moonsicle plus.
When you cast a spell that restores hit points, you can roll a d4 and add that number to the amount, and that is added to it. I think that's everything, right?
What did Harry get? Don't know.
He's not gonna tell you. He hasn't told anyone the things that he's gotten. But I do know what it is. Alright, so, we're gonna continue on. You went downstairs, right?
I did.
Okay, where are you just going down one floor?
Mhm.
Okay. So you head to the laboratory. As you were kind of looking at it, the giant Kikimore is here, has fallen. It's up on the platform, I believe, up above.
Yeah.
Right? It's kind of hard to squeeze past it or see anything up there. It's kind of covering this whole space. But you look kind of in that main section that was there, and you see what looks to be a magic circle, potentially, that used to be there. It looks scuffed and broken, though, now. There is also signs of dried blood throughout the area.
Nasty.
There's also, in the center, there looks to be like a dark stain where it seems like a significant amount of blood was spilled. You see there is a cabinet along one of the walls. You also see that there is some... It has since toppled over due to all the Kikimore that had been in the room, but there was some sort of vat of, like, viscous green fluid that had tipped over.
What does it smell like?
Sherbert.
Sherbert?
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
You see that there are dead, cocooned bodies kind of hanging from areas of this floor as you're looking around. As well as you just see various other kind of like chemicals and elements that you would find in like some sort of like kind of a laboratory thing.
Is there anything of note in the cabinet?
Yeah, are you gonna open it?
Yeah.
Great. When you go to open it, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Sure. That is a 7.
I think Harry's the only one has started coming downstairs now at this point.
Yeah.
Everyone else is kind of upstairs finishing up. And all of a sudden he turns the corner to see a pig.
Okay.
And you are now a pig.
Wait, what?
I'll still like rummage around. I'll go over and lick the sherbet. I'll just start kind of like lapping it up. Since it tastes like sherbet,
No,
I can't keep licking it.
you're a pig. Pigs eat the most disgusting things.
Yeah.
Hey, has anyone seen Lenses?
No!
Start going chewing.
We're
on
just gonna
this.
call down from the hole. No!
He's not up there?
Nah.
He's not down here. Maybe he went to the lower floor. I'll go check.
Has anyone seen Mage?
What?
He's invisible. He's just wondering. He's super stoked about it.
Mitch?
Yeah. Anybody seen Mage?
I don't see you. But you're asking about.
Where's Hayes? Oh, hello.
But you're asking about if we can see you? No, I can't see you. Where are you?
Invisible. And then he's just gonna stay.
Fancy.
Well, if you're done up there, let's go try to explore. Carl will start making his way down as well as.
How does the Kikimore taste?
What?
I'm rooting around.
Rooting around. You're
Yeah,
just.
but-
How long does polymorph last?
Depends on
Like level cast? Does the level cast change? Or?
stuff.
Like 1 hour.
Okay.
I imagine you guys all begin making your way down the stairs to this kind of lab. You see Harry and this pig is just munching away, and Harry's just kind of like staring at it.
I need to figure out actually. Am I the intelligence of a pig?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's how
I'm a
polymorph.
pig.
I think that's how polymorph works, right?
Let me check.
Almost certain.
So I've done it once.
So who invited the pig?
It was here.
Was it? I don't remember seeing it.
I came downstairs and it was just here.
Don't you think that Kikimore would have eaten it?
Yes. Indubitably. I do think that it would.
Maybe it is a celestial pig who is spared from dying. We shall make celestial bacon.
Do the gritty and the.
Do the correct signs, correct symbol.
Sorry, I had to bring that back. All right, pig. What do you got for us?
The pig would look at you inquisitively, and then go back to rooting around in this room. Any of the jars like got something that smells good in it? Like the cork on top?
Anything that would smell good would be in that cabinet.
Okay, I'll go back to the cabinet because I opened it.
You did open it, you're right. Yeah, there's some.
Put my little
Your little hooves go up. So the pig starts rummaging through this cabinet. As it's kind of getting its snout in there, you hear the glass bottles break. Poof, poof, poof. One of you recognizes that it's a health potion. Just
I start drinking that up.
so doing that.
What does it taste like?
Health potion, cherry.
Cherry flavored? Nice. Cherry flavored. Want to taste?
I think we lost our.
I need you to close there.
That's unfortunate.
Not yet. Okay.
Should Harry just get you back?
I mean, he's
pretty.
You could do an intelligence check.
Oh yeah. Okay. Good call. You rolled a 19 plus. He has like a plus 6 or something like that. I think this pig is Lenses.
What got you to that conclusion?
Well, I am but a man of intelligence.
All right. Is that all you got?
Let's try. He'll grab like a beaker or just something that's there, and he'll roll an attack on a pig. He missed.
I go, and I start running towards going down the stairs.
Going down the stairs.
That's really lens. We gotta go after.
Just hit him, and he should revert back to normal. I believe, right? It's just getting past your distance.
However many hit points a pig has. That much.
5. With 30 feet, he's down the stairs.
Okay.
I'm trying to look for a way out of here, but I keep seeing these large spider webs and nasty things. I'm terrified.
Well, yeah, let's have you roll. There were plenty of webs in the library.
Yeah, we never
really.
At least down the hallway. Maybe the water got
No.
to the library.
Yeah, at least on the hallway.
Let's get the one.
That's a 3 plus whatever dexterity a pig has.
Not very much. Pigs are not very dexterous, so yeah.
One right into one.
Run right into one. You can hear it screaming down the stairs in the library.
I mean, if it really is lenses, I don't really want to. Are we really gonna? Someone else hit him.
I feel like Carl would come and hit you. He doesn't know yet.
Yeah.
Oh, are you gonna do it?
You gonna hit the pig?
I was in the restroom. What is happening?
Pig is stuck in the web down in the library.
So apparently, our friend Harry over here thinks that the pig is actually lenses, and he wants to prove it by hitting the pig. I want to hit the pig if it actually is lenses, because I don't like hitting friends. Do you want to hit it?
Oh, of course. I'm gonna.
After the conversation, could I try to break free of the webs?
Sure.
Okay, that does make sense. But I'm gonna try and maneuver the
It's a strength.
magic carpet, not the.
Oh,
We're still on the magic carpet.
Down the stairs.
Because she was still on the magic carpet when it flew by Harry.
you just go pass by with
You pass Harry as he's in this room, saying, talking about the pig and how it's hair and how it's lenses.
Yeah.
You start going down the stairs. You get what? You get a roll here.
Is it strength or dexterity?
It's next.
That's a 2.
Yeah, that's even worse. You are completely stuck.
I'm like a pig in a blanket.
You stick the pig. Roll an attack roll with advantage.
non-lethal damage.
I didn't even think anyone took damage. Yeah,
No, I took damage.
you did.
I see plus 9.
That's nine.
That's the 23.
That hits. Without a doubt, it hits.
Bam!
You roll
What
damage.
does the pig have?
Yeah.
This is not lethal.
Well, you still roll damage.
Still.
Okay.
It's 2d6, right? That's without adding anything. Plus whatever your thing is. I guess just her base.
2D, yeah.
Just her base is enough. Like even if she'll roll, but you will take some damage, right?
Yeah. Because only for them still does damage.
I might be predicted.
What you roll?
4
Roll-
plus
Well, you rolled twice. It's 2d6.
9,
So 9 plus 5.
14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. 5 of it goes to the pig.
I find myself in webs.
You find yourself some web jack.
Oh,
2 lenses.
guys, I had this wild dream. Wait a minute. How did I get? Oh. So I was opening up a thing downstairs.
Upstairs now.
Oh yes. I don't know. Everything's blurry. I don't know what was in the there.
How could you drink with this?
I mean, trust me.
Like you a Newman.
I don't know if it. I don't think it actually tasted like sherbet. You can always try it yourself. I'm not gonna do that.
You think I'm good after what it did to you?
It wasn't the sherbet that did this. It was trapped. I opened the door and then I felt like something, and then
And then you became a pig.
I was a pig. And someone booby trapped. Or piggy trapped. Piggy trap.
So you're down in the library. Harry calls from upstairs. Was it Lenses?
Yeah, it was.
Mhm.
Good call. Good call.
I'm gonna stay up here and try and figure out what was going on with this circle.
Oh yeah, when I was looking around there, looked like there's a magic circle. Maybe like a teleportation circle.
Oh, think it goes somewhere cool?
Maybe.
I don't know if you should try it though.
I mean, it could be dangerous. There's only one way to find out. And swords, that's by doing it. Anyways, I'm gonna try to do a dexterity to get myself out of these webs.
Great.
Let's watch.
Which is steady.
Is this saving throw, or is it just a straight dex?
It's the same though.
It's the same thing anyways. That's an 18.
That's fine. Yeah, I found the webs.
Yeah. Should we go check out the library?
Sure.
Yes.
We're already here.
I will leave you and continue to fly.
Hey, is there enough room on that thing?
It's a please some note.
Is there any maging room on that, please?
It's where
It just comes out. Sorry. I have a hard time when manners.
There's a lot in this book, in this library, this bookcase. There's like you saw the map, like there's bookcases around the whole thing. So, anyone that's investigating down here, give me an investigation.
I'll do investigation checks.
This is actually a really exciting area to fly in because you're flying in and out of bookcases. So,
roll.
if you are doing that, then you probably need to make some like dexterity checks here. Let's see how well you can.
Were you flying yourself?
Yes.
Gremlin.
Marty!
That's a 13 for my investigation.
I got an 18.
Nice.
I just love books, I guess.
Um,
Know what I'm looking for.
Sorry, I have to read this. I didn't put this quite low.
I got a net 20! So 25.
25.
Whoa.
You are perusing through this. You created an obstacle course. You're ducking in and out of webs. You're flying in between bookcases. Honestly, it's kind of distracting for you, Lenses. Like, you're trying to look around, flies right over your head. You're like, whoa!
I'm gonna get him. I'm like clutching Bringer really hard. Like, probably won't get that. Something. Fuck.
Do I find anything while I'm flying?
You would have to roll to look for things. Probably at disadvantage because you're focused on flying.
Alright.
Yeah, the zoomies.
Okay. I got investigation or perception.
You can do you can do perception since you're not really like right there.
6.
Great. You don't really find anything. As you start to look, where are you starting? Are you starting in the center of the room or the outside of the room, just kind of perusing through bookshelves? What are you guys? How are you doing?
I would assume that that T would go to. If it's like any other library, there's obviously sections of more expensive, more important books.
Yeah.
I would go to that section.
Okay.
You know, the ones with the super fancy spines and the gold inlay and the, things like that just tell, like, these are important books. Maybe the dusty old ones or whatever,
What'd you roll again? 18?
Mhm.
As you kind of are starting to, you're trying to find the most expensive section. This is someone's personal library, personal collection, right? So there are expensive things kind of scattered throughout, right? You do notice a few things. So you You're able to pick up a scroll of magic missile. As well as, let's see, as well as detect invisibility.
Ooh.
You also see that there, among the countless tomes that are here in this room, you definitely see some books that have some, like, almost without bindings to them, and like kind of more interesting books, I should say. Some of the things that, like, some with titles of Essence of Life, Blood Magic and Beyond, Curing the Incurable, a study of hematology and sorcery. What'd you roll again, Lenses? 13. As you were kind of looking and perusing through, like, the bookshelf, Lenses, you kind of make your way towards the center of this area here.
Yeah.
And in the center of this room, you do see, there's a few things that you see. And eventually you would make your way here as well, T. As this seems to be where kind of some more of the...
It's like a working desk.
Yeah, it's like a working desk. There's more, like, there was kind of generalized materials the further in, like, the further out, so the further you go to the center, the more, like, specialized it becomes. You see that there are shelves containing, like, medical texts and journals. You see illustrations of human anatomy and various disease, all kind of written in hand note margins, right? In these notes. You see what looks to be some sort of possibly a spell book on one of these inner shelves here. Let's see. Okay. As well as you see what looks to be a desk kind of in the center here with a coat rack with a single coat just hanging there.
Is the coat of fine quality and material?
It looks like a dust jacket.
Is it? You don't smell it. Does it smell nice?
Leather. Looks like leather.
Nice. I like it. Is it too small for me?
It's definitely made for a smaller person.
For Harry.
I think it's Harry's.
And it's Harry.
I'm actually going to cast a spell. I just want to see if I have. I got spells. And most of them don't seem to be, combat related. So I'm just going to cast one. See what happens.
Sure.
I'll cast it on this duster.
Cast it.
I'm going to do number 1.
Number.
Is that right if I mark it up?
Yes. You don't learn anything.
Don't learn it.
What does that spell do?
It protects you from being spied, I believe. Oh. From divination, I believe. You might need to double check.
With that, I would have a thought to myself. Can I reach out to Talkus? Talkus, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Yeah. Alright. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't... In my own mind, I was thinking, oh
wait, no. Hold on. Clairvoyance. You create an invisible sensor within range in a location familiar to you, or in an obvious location that is unfamiliar to you. The sensor remains in place for the duration and it can't be attacked or otherwise interacted with. When you cast a spell, you choose seeing or hearing. You can use the chosen sense through this. You can use the chosen sense through the sensor as if you were in that space. Okay, that's what clairvoyance does. It's a mini like thing that just sits there. So it wouldn't really help you in this moment.
Well, it depends. Is there a range on it? How far up can I cast it? Is it within a certain range, or is it on the
1 mile?
1 mile? I'd cast it up where Harry is up. See what's going on up there.
Great. It looks like Harry is like rummaging through different what looks to be components, and he's currently trying to look at this spell circle, and it looks like he's starting to clear away some of the things that are on there, and is like almost starting to redraw them. And let's see. I mentioned that there was a desk, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure I mentioned everything that's there. That's kind of what you see in that area. So
I would tuck that spell book under my arm to give to Harry.
I just keep casting spells. I'm seeing a pattern here. So every spell I've casted is along the lines of, some sort of sensory spell. I can, hear something, see something, detect something. Maybe it's not a bad idea just to, kind of get them all out of the way.
Perhaps not buy a whole bunch of flammable books.
Well, but none of my spells have caught fire.
Doesn't mean you don't have one.
I don't know. Well, if you want me to, I can head up somewhere else where, there's less things to burn.
That'd be nice.
Alright.
Makes us be able to come back and we want to sell these things, like.
Yeah, but I kind of feel pretty positive. Aside, seeing the magic that Harry's casted, he's always using blood, cut himself. I've seen him do that a couple times. And, I don't know, some of the things that we're seeing around here, I'm pretty sure this might be his home. Is that, a connection I could make?
I mean, as far as you believe, you can make an insight check to see.
I'll give it a check.
Is Harry getting any flashbacks?
One. I don't know. I'm just.
No. I mean, you believe what you want to believe. If that's what you believe. As you're kind of saying this, you do look down, and there's several notes though on the desk that you see there, and you could try to rummage through that, maybe glean some more information.
It could be. I think so. I have no idea though. I'll look through the notes.
Okay. Let's just roll another investigation check here.
Switching
Because
dice.
you don't really know. With that, I mean, you believe what you want to believe, but with that, you don't know essentially what to look for or what you're looking for.
That's an unnatural 20.
Unnatural. Great. That's pretty good. A few things catch your eye here. You start looking through this desk. You look at the notes first, right? There's one note that you pick up, and it reads, "Graybeard. Your work has not gone unnoticed. The Affinity has been observing many wizards, but your expertise in blood magic sets you apart. We know the source of your obsession. It's precisely that passion that makes you the right fit for what we need. I am Mariel, Master of the Affinity, and I have an offering that will allow you to push the boundaries of your craft. Malm has seen beyond the veil of life and death, and he seeks to return to this world. His vision is grand, his power unmatched, and he requires someone with your unique talents. I invite you to meet with me at my headquarters and hear Malm's voice, and see the potential this alliance holds. You can achieve what you have long sought. This is an opportunity that cannot be ignored. And then it says, remember the difference of 12 and keep all names unspoken. Mario.
Isn't that Sunflower's name? Or isn't that a different name?
You've heard the name Mario. You've heard.
That was from the wizard, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do you remember that wizard that we fought, and then he was like, "Hey, you guys are pretty tough." That said that wasn't Sunflower.
Yeah.
Sunflower, isn't.
Mario.
Wait, I guess was Sunflower Master Mario?
I mean, they were tracking her like she was.
Hold on.
I think the wizard was Othindel.
Right. But before, the first person Newman killed, right, was tracking Marielle,
Yeah.
Sunflower. And then the other people who thought that she was... I mean, the only reason I think they didn't think that she was Marielle was because she was acting strange.
Yeah.
So I think it's probably a safe bet that she's a Marielle.
Is
And if you-
Sunflower upstairs with Harry? Where'd she go?
Does Harry have a Graybeard?
Harry does not have a Graybeard.
Graybeard.
The only person that,
God, fine name.
the only person that has a gray beard here is actually you.
Are you Mr. Graybeard? It would make sense that you're close. You could go and you could drink every week.
It's true.
I'm still flying around right now. Today.
Is that what you want to be doing? then yeah, you're still flying around.
Maybe break to see, because I'm probably Disney and just like, well,
You know any blood magic by chance?
no. Every time I
Mage.
tried magic, it never works.
Oh,
And my
Well,
kid said,
but Harry does no blood magic. He doesn't have a gray beard.
yeah, he does have blood magic. No Graybeard. Graybeard, no blood magic. Maybe they're like this one and the same person, but they got like split by some magic means. Does that make sense? Maybe Graybeard is a code name, and it's actually meant for both of them.
and his accomplice.
Maybe
Are
he's
you
a
his
twin brother?
brother? Huh?
Maybe he has a twin brother.
Yeah, maybe they're twins. They don't look very similar, but
I don't know. Did we see any of the portraits downstairs? Were the portraits downstairs?
There were any
In the
portraits.
picture?
There were paintings and things, but nothing of like.
Nothing that would automatically scream, oh, this
Yeah.
is Harry's house.
this
Okay.
and like downstairs, it looked like it had been abandoned for years. Like,
Yeah, but this place doesn't look... Well, I
and this
don't know.
place up here.
This place looks like it's been lived in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, stop it. We can juxtapose as much as we want, but that's not going anywhere.
Maybe Harry killed Graybeard and took his place.
I think look. I think Graybeard is more like a clan name, my name's Lenses, but maybe my name's is Lenses Smith because I came from Smiths. Maybe Harry is Harry Graybeard.
He's a family name.
Yeah,
Graybeard.
the Graybeards.
Oh.
That's what I'm thinking. Like he came from Graybeards.
Interesting.
You, as you finish talking, you look and keep running through the rest of the things on this desk. You see what seems to be a chart of moons and stars, and it has a circled date on it. You see what looks to be I don't know, several pages that have look like they were ripped out of the book. And you look at the title and it says The Last Bastion.
Last Bastion.
Last Bastion. That came up before, didn't it?
What was the thing name?
The Last Bastion. Didn't that come up before? Mission reflection.
I mean, the star chart with the date. It's nighttime right now. Could I don't know. Would that be? we could maybe go and try to compare this to, the stars outside right now and see how close or far away it is.
You can go back upstairs and look
Yeah.
out. There's like a balcony out there.
T, do you want to keep reading some of this stuff? And I'm going to go check, are we before the date? Are we after the date on this bad boy?
Sure.
Okay.
You also have Carl.
Oh, yeah, Carl. Help me.
You can still go
What's
upstairs. But
Well, Carl, what's today's date?
he gives you a day.
What's the day on the chart?
If it's going by a similar period of counting days, he'd be able to tell you. But it's about the chart describes about a 2.5 week period where the multiple moons kind of align and move out of phase.
Last 6 moons aligning.
And it describes that this period lasts about 2.5 weeks, right? And the date that is circled, he says, was about almost 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Isn't that like the last time Newman was seen at the
Yeah.
tavern? Newman, what'd you do 2 weeks ago?
I don't know the answer to it.
I didn't pull out my bones. I don't know why I did.
We have been knocked out for 2 weeks? Hidden somewhere. Traps taken?
Teleported to the future?
That too.
Mage, what were you doing 2 weeks ago?
The last thing I remember was a terrible war. It was difficult with all of you, just like we discussed before. But if no one has seen anyone like me in a great time, then perhaps I am from the past.
Yeah. Maybe the rest of us are from, 2 weeks ago and Mage somehow got trapped in, time things, mumbo jumbo.
Well, what about
you?
What about you? There's a statue of you in
Yeah.
that town.
Yeah, but I'm like half elf. I lived for a long time, don't I? Dang.
Yes. But what about you? There was a dog thing that looked
It
like you.
looked like me. See, I don't know. How long is sorry. How long do tieflings live? I don't even know. Never played tiefling before.
Same as women's, I think. Maybe a little longer,
Yeah.
but not by much.
I don't feel like I live a long time.
I have no idea.
Huh.
My head just hurts thinking about all this.
No. There's that. Any other traces of names or anything like that? This papers, anything that we could try tied to somebody?
You try looking through the rest of this notes. With a unnatural fund. Okay. You open one of the components, or you open one of the drawers to this desk. There's several drawers to this desk. You open you open one of the drawers. I need you to make another saving throw. This one is no.
Wow.
You're looking through a desk, right?
You said I was looking through a desk. I was saying that I was looking for names or anything like that.
You don't see any other names on top of this on the notes.
Okay. I will look through the desk,
No, it's okay. You don't have to.
but yeah, and I'll even do the saving throw. What's the saving throw?
I believe it's wisdom.
Is it just me or is anyone?
Is whoever opens the drawer.
Just you.
That's a 19.
You're fine. As you open it and you move out of the way as the spell just
I need to get a little bit more careful.
And what you find inside, you find what looks to be some basilisk oil. You see 2 greater healing potions and a potion of advantage.
I'll take all of that.
But other than that, you don't really see. You don't see anything else that has any names or anything like that. At this point, you guys kind of all start to. You've kind of explored this
Oil, 2 potions, and potion of advantage.
You've pretty much explored this desk in this area pretty thoroughly. And I imagine you guys kind of all start heading upstairs. You kind of actually start wondering where Sunflower is. You guys haven't seen her in a while.
Where's the girl? I mean, Sunflower.
I mean, she got spooked with the spider and then sticked close, and then after we killed it, I don't really know what happened to her.
Last place you guys.
First level.
Last place that you guys saw her was on the top.
Oh, she's not there anymore.
You don't know. You guys are all in the library.
I'll go up and look for her.
Okay. You head up. You pass Harry on the way. Harry looks to be in some sort of work, just like going away. You pass by. You head upstairs, and you see Sunflower kind of looking out at this on this balcony, and she's just staring.
What are you doing?
She'll point, and you see that there is a beam of light coming down from what looks to be the sky. It's a ways out, like it's across the land, whatever. But you can see this just beam of light, just and then it disappears.
How long was up in the sky?
It's been a few minutes. It was there, and now it's gone. You guys hear some thunder in the distance. Sounds and you can see storm clouds starting to kind of what looks to be rolling by.
I would just kind of holler down and let everyone downstairs know that I found her and that a storm's coming in.
Maybe we should go take shelter?
Yeah.
I guess we are in shelter, huh?
We are in shelter, yes.
As you kind of yell down, you guys hear from the library that she's found Sunflower and that there seems to be some sort of storm on the way. Carl will say, well, we better get going if we want to try and beat, I guess, whatever the storm is like coming. We should probably head back to the village. Let's go grab Harry and meet up with him, and then we'll get out of here.
Alright, see you over there.
You start flying. I imagine. Are you flying? Are you flying out, or are you flying up to where Harry is with everyone else?
Out to the town.
Oh, you gonna leave? You gonna leave us? Oh, okay. Ouch.
I trust you. You'll find me.
Oh.
Carl will shout down. Newman, maybe just wait. I don't know how the air traffic is in a storm.
That's a good point.
I did just befriend this magic carpet. Okay.
You guys kind of come back together.
It is a whole new world, but it might be one that you might want to be a little careful running into. I mean, love my bones. You don't want to fall out of the sky.
As you guys begin kind of coming up the stairs, Mage and Sunflower, you guys begin kind of coming down the stairs, kind of coming to meet at this laboratory. You guys both see a light coming from the room. Well, there wasn't a light before, and then all of a sudden it's kind of like this bluish, reddish glow.
Yeah.
Coming from. I imagine that you guys, seeing that, you guys start to run.
Yeah.
Right? See what's going on. And you see Harry is like standing in the middle of the circle. And this magic circle. Says, I think I did it.
What?
Oh, I got it working.
But what is it?
I don't know. You watch as it kind of flows and he disappears.
They just killed Harry! Oh my... Blood my bones, he's dead!
Insight check?
Yeah, do an insight check.
See kind of what it did.
He's changing dead!
No!
What'd you get?
Here's my insight. Oh. That's an 11. Not as bad as I thought.
You have heard him kind of muttering, talking about like, and Lenses had mentioned it, that it's likely some sort of teleportation circle.
I'm just kidding. I think he just teleported himself.
And you can see it's still glowing. Carl will look at you and be like, what are you guys gonna do about your friend?
So, I think he was teleported. So, you go home. Be with your wife. I'm gonna go through. I gotta figure out what all this is.
Yeah. Hey, we'll come back to your town.
Don't
Here in a
promise
while.
that.
I'm gonna promise that. I'm going... Whatever's going on, I'm living through it, and I'll be back to town to, they said they had we're heroes. They had a reward. We were on a quest, so we'll be back, but
Forgot about
we gotta go
that.
save our buddy.
Oh, well, I hope you can get your memories back, I guess.
You find your dad.
And I hope you find your dad. That's what you're speaking for.
I don't think I have a dad. I don't remember it.
Alright. He is embracing herself and stepping through.
You step through. Or all of you stepping through this circle.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
Sunflower's coming, right?
Does anyone want to hold hands as we go through
Yeah,
it?
Sunflower's coming.
Okay.
Anybody?
What? Newman will grab your hand.
Let's just go, monkey chain.
It's like
Into it?
story.
Yeah. Getting spaghettified this year. Holden.
As you guys grab hands to do this circle, one of you stepped in the center of it and grabbing the other hand, and it starts to pull everyone, right? As it gets to Lenses and Newman, you guys make it through. T and Mage, as it comes to you, you watch as Lenses' foot scuffs the teleportate this magic circle, like it scuffs, and you're like, oh no!
We're all dragged in.
You're all dragged in. And we're gonna take a short break there for a second so I can get some food.
That's it.
Very, very
Sorry, I didn't know.
My goodness.
Oh, I'm not even streaming, guys. It's recording though.
Post it later.
Alright, we're back. You ready to come sit down?
Yeah.
Are you tired?
I'm tired and happy.
Okay. Oh, you guys are all dragged.
Sorry, that was right next to your outlet, and I'm like, there's flashing. That's two.
It's my phone.
I don't know what's up.
You guys are all dragged through this teleportation circle.
Yeah.
I need every one of you to make, I believe it's a Constitution saving throw.
Wait.
Careful.
Wait.
What are you going to do to us?
The
Last time something like this. Is that their arms on stake?
No.
Just gotta make sure.
I was like, you.
I'm always kidding. Like, that
Was the day when
Golly.
everything was ruined.
Sorry for that.
It said dexterity. Saving throw.
No,
Constitution.
Constitution.
I rolled really well.
Oh, I haven't made a Constitution saving throw yet.
Can I roll again? Because it hit this. Because it hit.
Oh wait, I haven't made a
It was
Constitution
interfering.
saving throw. I was looking at my
No, I
intelligence.
guess.
The dice don't lie.
Unnatural 20.
Does a 25 work?
There's a 4 work.
Cool.
Does a 7 work?
We'll see.
You guys were all holding hands in different ways, right?
We get combined.
And
Monsters. We're like a
you feel this rushing of wind as like time and space is quickly just going through real quick.
Do we lose all our memories again?
You get them all.
We get each other's memories.
Each other's memories. You're like, wow. No.
Most of the session's just deep, long conversations.
All of a sudden, the four of you fall out of the air. T and Mage, you're holding hands, and you kind of kept your eyes closed because this is a jarring experience. You open them, and you just see water below you as you're falling.
Are we right next to him?
No.
We got teleported to the wrong place.
You crash into the water below. Newman and Lenses. You guys open your eyes and you see buildings coming up really quickly as you're like coming towards the ground.
I grab a hold of
You grab a hold of it. You go on this magic carpet and you come to a soft landing on the ground.
on a magic carpet
On a
ride.
magic carpet ride. All of you guys look around and you realize half of your party is missing.
Again.
Oh. Oh.
Did you forgot how to talk? You're mute. He's a mute.
I'm trying.
Mm.
No, so it's where'd everyone go?
Maybe we absorbed their power.
Is there like people around? Like it's daytime? What's going on?
Night. It's raining here. There's maybe a few people, but otherwise there's actually a decent amount of people, but like it's late. You guys knew where you were at, it was late, and you basically land in the street, right? There's buildings around and all this stuff. You guys kind of come in flying, which actually doesn't draw that much attention because you didn't like just fall faceplant. Like you guys come to a stop. You see people, you see bars, you see shops, you see like build like homes, like make a perception check for me.
We do not see clubs.
You see clubs.
Trying to just roll again.
I don't think I really had clubs back then, did it? It was all just blanket term cabin, right? Hopefully you got a light bed.
All in one. 17. As you kind of are coming to your senses, you notice that there is like a perpetual like steam that's kind of just filling this area. Like almost this whole city. You kind of fly up above, and there's just like a blanket of steam all throughout the city.
The city, it's being poisoned.
You also see up in the sky what looks to be some sort of glyph. And it looks to be coming from this large building that's kind of down the ways.
Glyph?
Like, what does the glyph look like?
It is coming out of this, what looks to be fortress kind of thing, this big old building, and there's a magic glyph that is kind of just in the air.
But what does the glyph look like?
It looks circular.
It's just many things.
With triangles.
Can we tell what the glyph means?
Yeah, is it something that
We're not saying it.
I don't think you would know.
Oh, you know. Definitely not you.
Neither of you are really versed in magical.
Yeah.
Do you know what that means?
No, McKay said I don't.
Magical man that speaks in my mind.
You got places in your head too?
Maybe too.
I mean, wait.
You guys make your way to shore. It's dark and it's raining here too. You guys are sopping wet. You guys are surrounded by trees.
Well, there's one bright side. I'm no longer covered in. I forgot what they're called, guys.
You're doing that, old boy, but
I'm gonna take an extra second and like scrub my clothes just a bit to make sure I get all of the Kikimore guts out.
I think that something like a
You probably have that.
something from what? That's the first one?
That's your mother, Mason.
Yeah, he's so desperate.
How much Kikimore comes off of the...
A lot. You were
I was inside for like 12 seconds.
Oh, it's tea. What's happening?
What do you think you were talking to?
I wasn't sure which one you were.
Oh. Great. Thanks.
Neither of you guys see Harry or Sunflower.
Okay.
I mean, I do that. Like a doggy.
Like a little dog. Yeah, you get all poofy, but it is raining, so it's not quite poofy yet.
dog's still
In
doing
the
that.
dry.
I weigh like 20 extra pounds.
No. You can totally still do it, and it poofs for a bit, and then it starts to rain.
Don't
And
do all that water weight.
no.
Lenses? Sunflower? Harry? Newman?
Make a perception check for both of you.
Anybody?
Swords.
Swords.
That's his pony. Swords.
Perception. That is a 19.
19. You don't seem to see Lenses, Harry, Sunflower, or Newman anywhere. This seems to be some sort of where you've kind of landed. You're on the shore here and you're looking around. It's dark. You do have dark vision though. You look around, you can see that this is like a large lake. It looks like it kind of expands a large portion of this area. You can kind of see the end. One thing that does, there's a few things that catch your eye though. Number one, you see the first thing that catches your eye is coming out of the center of this lake is a massive like hand.
Is it moving? Is it just
No, it's like this out of the lake, but like it's like big.
Hmm.
It's not stationary.
No, it is stationary. It's just there.
Oh, you were going like this.
No, sorry. It's just like there. Just up. No. You're not sure what it was, what it could have been. Could have been a giant, could have been something bigger. Probably bigger. It looks bigger. And then the other thing that catches your eye is there are several moons in the sky that seem to be close to lining up.
Is this not our planet?
Not your planet?
Sorry. When we look up, we're like, oh, the moon! Or is it like, whoa!
No, you're like, oh, it's the moon.
Okay, cool.
For those of you that... What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm the little monkey.
Take this. Take this. Where's your bike? Where's your bike? For those of you that haven't realized this up until this point, this is the same world as the campaign that we've been playing with
Yes.
Chasing Them.
I caught on when you said the Braxa. It's like, stop! I know where we are! Sort of.
So yeah, you guys are feeling tired. All of you guys feel tired and seem that you should probably try to find shelter for those that need it. And need to try and find some time to get some long rest.
Yeah.
You guys are in the middle of this, what looks to be a city. You don't know which city.
And they have all the gold.
Do people seem concerned with the glyph above the district?
No.
Look, I think everyone's not worried about that big old thing up in the sky. No one's like pointing at it, so either only you and I can see it.
Who's in the ground or some sky, right?
They're like, oh,
I can imagine that you guys had gone to the ground. Because I imagine that you guys want to try and figure out where you are.
Yeah. We all died into the pollution. Now we poison.
Hey.
Asthma. And then we go down. Yes, you are correct. Nobody's panicking, so I guess I will cool my jets, as they say.
What?
it's a jet.
I don't know. One of the goblins said it.
Things that they say. I get it. Yeah.
Yes, it was
Like
Carl.
yeah. That's a good word though. I like it. It's like something that's jetting.
Yeah.
That's so jetting annoying.
Carl was the cool one. He was the cool one.
Also, no one seems bothered by the steam or the mist. Like, it seems like this is just ridiculous.
Well, maybe Newman. This is what I get. I don't know about you. I had a long day.
Yes.
There's a tavern like right there. Probably got some rooms.
I need a
And
bath.
cold drinks, and maybe even a bath.
I need a bath. I'm still covered in vomit.
Yeah, you do smell really bad. Like, I don't know, like something mixed between like back alley sewage
You don't need to
and
You see two, like a couple, like walking past, and they're like giving you a look. Like,
look at those people. Look what they just did because of you.
You know, you rolled the stink phone. You stink too.
You know, yeah, Stinky Joe was stinky, but
That's you are
if
stinky.
there's anything more stinky than Stinky Joe, be you right now. How about this? Let's go find a bathhouse. Take a bath. And then we can.
Are you proposing we bathe together?
I mean, why wouldn't
We yes. Okay.
it's like a communal bathhouse. It's like what everyone does.
In some cultures, yes. Alright.
Do we have those? I feel like we have those. It seems like something I want to do.
You're saying you want to bathe. Okay, we're done pulling everybody's legs. We are going to a bathhouse.
Is there a bathhouse? Hey! Is there a bathhouse around here? My friends,
I mean, there's several closer along the river. I mean, that's one of the reasons why, one of the things we're well known for here.
hey, look what I just said. There ain't no bathhouses. Alright, where's that?
It'd be closer near the river. That's where it's the hottest.
So this might sound a little weird, but Well, we came in here at night. We didn't see the river as we got here. Where's the river at?
Oh, it's gonna be just down,
That way.
down that way. There should be plenty of signs you can follow.
You guys literally have a flying card.
Do you know where you're at?
Yeah, it's we're here.
We do not. We got a little too drunk. Thus the horrible stench.
What's the plan? But we're at the Wild Riding Pony.
Yep. Yep.
That one's always having big old parties.
At the best whiskey. Yes.
Yeah. Airlon.
Yeah.
You know, the heated city.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I think I've been through here once or twice, but it's been a long time.
Mage will then. Newman will ask. Oh, yeah. My brain's been scrambled. Do you recognize my symbols, clothing? I have a symbol, right? You just mentioned that.
You have like a tribal tattoo.
Yes. Do you recognize?
Wrapped off the tongue.
That's right.
Please, please.
Oh, that's not bothers.
Not ringing the roots. Yours, on the other hand, does.
Oh yeah, my part of the District 10.
Yeah.
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 Thanks for your service.
You're welcome. It's like,
Yeah, some folks don't like. Yeah, I don't mind you guys. You guys seem to be doing a good job. I think a lot of people just don't like the big old in the sky. You know?
I mean, it is kind of cool though. It's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Why
I
do
don't mind it. It's kind of pretty.
people not like it?
Distracting from the sky. I don't know. You guys, the big old takes up a lot of real estate. You know.
Yeah.
I'm a realtor, so I get that.
That makes sense. Probably made housing prices go up a lot.
Next.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you. Thank you.
Well, that's not how you say goodbye to someone new in this town.
As you say that, your eyes kind of glance off to the side, and you see this board. It has like many flyers on it, and you actually see what looks to be yourself on there.
I look inside.
Ooh. Is there one?
Do I notice it as
My
well?
news messed up.
You probably would notice it as well.
Yeah. Anywho, let's
Thank you for your assistance, kind gentleman.
do we have any gold?
Here, I can tell.
Do you have any money?
It's just it's uncle.
It doesn't say you did catch a glimpse that doesn't say wanted on it.
Okay, so approach it
Need
after.
this.
I'm gonna let him, and then we'll just chill and talk for a second, and then I want to go approach it until like that guy's gone.
So
Yeah.
What's my nails?
Oh, actually, I'll take an Oreo.
You look at it and it says in big letters on the top, missing.
Sing. I value.
And then it says it says a name underneath it.
How old is it?
No man. I've done
They seem
crazy.
they seem fairly new.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say maybe it's been here for a long time.
It says Durgan.
Durgan? You look like a Durgan.
And it kind of gives it's like a crude drawing, or like not crude drawing, but it looks like someone has tried to like capture this. It says
The mask on or
no.
no?
Oh, you're still wearing
Are
them.
you still wearing the mask? I imagine you took it off to talk to people, right?
I haven't said otherwise,
Okay.
so I was imagining sometimes it's been.
Okay. That guy probably would have been looking at you pretty weird the whole time.
It happens. Fine.
It's fine. Yeah, you see. Okay, you can leave it on. I'm just letting you know. Like, it's kind of weird to talk to people without.
Durgan? You probably have a family then. Look at this.
It says you continue reading. Any information regarding Durgan, please visit the dark green building on the corner of Oak Heart Lane and Maplewood Avenue, across the street from Whispers and Clay. Please let Durgan know that his wife and kids miss him.
Please.
Whispers and clay. Hey, wasn't that same place we saw in the last bulletin board we went to?
Maybe a history check, see if you remember.
We didn't wrote down actually.
Well, if you wrote down, then you don't need to make a history check.
I have a family. I have meaning in my life. Why am I with you people then?
That's steam rice bread, but I didn't write down because I couldn't have. Yeah, I didn't know the secrets.
That's true. You probably wouldn't know, but you would remember that was Whispers and Clay. Well, there was no secrets. Whispers and Clay was the taster of the pottery. There's like a pottery thing.
Was that the one that was the? You guys,
So vocal.
you and some guy was saying that one of the poster boards was weird. Like I had like something written in it or something like that, didn't you?
Yes.
Was it the Whispers and Clay one?
Is that what it said on the board?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I got to read it. I don't read it. So,
Let's do it again.
do you remember?
Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It was a side job. It was talk to the lady. Talk to the lady for additional information.
Oh, but that was that the Whispers and Clay one?
It was on that poster, yeah.
On the same poster?
Yeah, so the Whispers and Clay, that poster talked about just this pottery shop. And if you wanted to learn pottery, if you wanted to come get some nice pottery, you could come to the shop. And then there was also a hidden message on that poster.
Yeah.
Oh, so you go to your sounds like family, maybe.
Well, now thinking about it, with that being possibly a side job of assassinations, we should be careful. Look, my hat back.
Question then, like, you want to go there? You want to not go see your family?
I want to have a bath.
All right, we'll go get a bath. Go get a bath. Do we have money though for a bath?
There's a river.
Oh yeah, I got like 68 gold. We're good. And I got some stuff I could sell. We're fine.
You guys are able to go find a bathhouse. What have you guys been doing?
I love how close that is.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I know May just talking. I can wait. Do you want me to wait on?
I mean, I would just assume we're both exhausted, we're both tired, and we're looking around for a place to settle down.
Yeah.
We realize we can't go any further tonight. So, T's looking for some sort of cave, maybe a wood hollow, something to keep dry while they rest.
Right.
And we didn't fall with the other people, right?
Yeah.
Right. So you guys have been looking around. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Um,
There you go.
you're able to yeah. Do you want me to wait for you guys? I can wait for your turn.
Is there a way to postpone our turn like 5 minutes?
Yeah.
If I let him take like a little run up.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll go back to you guys. You guys are able to find bathhouse. You guys are exhausted. Like, you guys have been awake for more than 24 hours at this point. So you guys probably need to find a place to rest.
Like we're sitting in the water. I just imagine like it's like come down like Mage and T are like crawling through like the mud and like the weeds trying to find a place.
It would
We're, like,
take,
sitting in a bathhouse. Man, I'm so tired.
yeah.
It's
It would probably be all your 60.
whole 68 gold for this bathhouse.
Look, they had to give the extra special treatment because someone had.
What about 60 gold?
Give us 8 gold.
All right, you can have 60 gold.
Okay.
It better be well worth
It's a great bath. This is a well-known, like, the bathhouses here are one of the things they're known for.
So it's a tourist. It's a tourist location. Of course, the prices are going to be jacked up.
We are in Spirited Away.
That's kind of what I imagine. To be honest, is that like it's kind of
Stinky water dragon.
As you're sitting on the opposite sides of the bath, two guys.
6 feet.
Or do we get both? Since we spent $60, do we both get our own bath?
What do you want?
Do we get a bath like in the same room so we can talk, but like separate baths? Because I don't want to be in the same water as Newman.
I'm trying to get my rinse off.
Two guys sitting in two different hot tubs.
How's it going, man?
So I guess we need to decide: do we want to go to a tavern, find a place to stay, or do you want to try that house that your missing poster is on?
I'm tired. I love my family, I think. I don't
You
know.
assume, at least.
Yeah. What if it's just codes?
I mean, can't you read codes or something like that?
Sometimes, not well. I'm dyslexic.
That makes it hard, doesn't it? And that made him screw.
You also know that in the heated city is where the 10th district.
We could also try going to the 10th district and seeing if I have a clout there.
That guy did say thank you for your service, but I'd rather play it safe.
I think we should. Look, we only got 8 gold left. That's going to get us like a hole in this town.
A nice hole.
Yeah.
With gold.
Maybe one. But I think our best bet would either be that place where you said you were at, or going to the 10th district. That's what I think.
We'll go to the 10th district.
Well-
I'm going to wear my helmet the entire time.
Don't you want to find out about your family?
I don't know if it is my family. It could be held hostage. What would I do?
Wouldn't you want to like know?
I do want to know, but I want a nap.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure, because... Alright, we can go to the 10th district. I'll be honest, I don't remember anyone there. But hopefully we'll, get this figured out.
I'd be concerned if you remembered, because then you'd be lying this whole time.
I don't remember. So, I haven't been, sorting lying right. Swords, I'm not lying.
Alright?
Alright. Well, are you done?
So, yes, as I was envisioning, like, we're both in separate hot tubs, I was envisioning me brushing my helmet and making it pretty.
Your mask?
My mask.
The mask is it's a clay mask.
I'm making it smell better. I want to put
Scrubbing on all the
places. Scrubbing, and then I
Some
want to
essential oil.
put a bow on it.
A bow.
Yeah.
A bow?
Yeah.
Alright.
Be a manly bow. It's blue.
I don't think that makes it manly.
Oh, fine. Red. No, that's romantic. No. Sticking with blue, and it doesn't need to be a big.
Where are you getting this bow from? Anyways.
What if I have a little girl? I don't want to scare her.
You don't have to wear the mask. We're not going to your house anyways.
Look at the bag of stuff. Is it Harry? Was it Sunflower? Was it any of you guys?
What stuff?
Like all
The
the stuff.
remaining magic items and things that had yet to be distributed.
Even the lenses was carrying
I can
it
carry
around.
it.
That's what I always thought. Because lenses was always one of those like, okay, we gotta divvy out things now.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
The two.
What else? What's left then? We still have.
I want to say. Problem is, I don't know what was grabbed by the other people. We grabbed that. There was you have the letter,
Yes.
right? Okay, you have that.
Uh-huh.
There was one other needle that was in the bag. I think that was given out. That was given out. That was given out. That was given out. Harry took that. I think there's like 2 other items. There looks to be some sort of pearl and what looks to be some sort of like shiny stone.
You want the stone or the pearl?
Me?
Yeah. We still got 2 items left. What's the third one?
Is that a needle
Oh, the
looking thing?
What the needle?
A pearl, like a pearl, and then
Wasn't-
what looks to be a stone.
Wasn't the needle with the note?
There was 2.
Oh, there's 2. Never mind.
it's one with the needle.
The needle, we could reach out to the others.
Maybe, if that's how it works. I don't know how it works.
I don't know. There's 2. I will carry you. Take the pearl,
You take the pearl?
unless the stone is better.
I'll take the stone.
And then if it's better, I shall bargain with you.
Maybe.
Not well.
You know, it depends on what you got. You got that dimensional poopy thing that's kind of cool. I have these boots.
Keeping that, you can't.
Alright. Okay.
The pearl.
Where are you going?
The pearl?
No. Where
We're
do we go?
going to District 10.
I think we're going to go to the 10th district.
District.
And okay, great.
Wearing my mask.
I'm not wearing a mask.
Just in your carapace on them.
Okay, so Mage. No, you're not Mage. Newman.
Yes.
When we Mage and get there, we may have to just be straight with them and say, hey, I don't know what happened to my memories, if they recognize them. If they don't recognize me, they're like, hey, how'd you get that armor? Who are you? We don't recognize you. It might be best for us to just run.
That's why we have the magic carpet. We're fine.
Okay. Just keep that thing on.
So, spy first.
Oh, maybe, like, you watch from, like, a little distance. No, that just seems suspicious.
Mask.
Let's just go up together. I'll say, hey, this is my buddy. Do you guys remember me? I don't remember you. Let's just play it straight.
I don't
play
think
straight.
so.
Well, then what do you think?
We will go up and you will say, what's up, man? You'll be like, what's up, man? Oh, my dude. Yes, friend.
No, they're going to know something's off. I mean,
Let's just go.
okay.
You go. You begin approaching.
Well, buddy.
You begin approaching this this towering structure, right? A big old building. It kind of looks like just this. Well, it's like a fortress, right? That just towers up, essentially, right? Out of the center of it, it looks like is where this glyph is originating. You begin making your way up. You see at the entrance of this that there are. Sorry, I'm gonna go to this thing to be.
Say while you're doing that, you sure your clan or whatever it is aren't monopolizers? It's a pretty big building. And you put the thing in the sky? What if you're like that little guy in the movie Lord?
What?
Sorry, I can't
Not possibly be. That
What
one.
it should have been that.
Oh, the little
What's going
guy.
on here, bud?
They seem
They seem pretty powerful. And if I'm with them, that might be for our best interest.
You start approaching, and you do see that there are several guards. You have a pretty good eye.
Yeah.
I think, right? I think you do.
I have a good wisdom, passive perception.
Yeah, you see that there's like, again, this is like a tower. There's slits throughout some of the columns, like way high up, that it looks like could be used for defense. You see that there is this bridge that kind of goes across in the sky. You can barely see people moving across. In front of you as you're approaching, you see what looks to be several guards ahead of you.
As we approach the guards, do they like hold us?
How close you get?
I'm just gonna walk up there. If you want to do anything weird, that's up to you.
just make me look worse. But what if you're like the cops and I'm like the bad guy? What if
You had the idea coming here. I think I'm good. I think I'm a good guy. But you didn't want to go see your family, so now we're here. We're going to go to here. You know, maybe if you're a bad guy, you should go here and get, justice. It's a thing. It's not a bad thing. We have it for a reason.
Hey,
What?
Holmes?
They know me.
Holmes.
Holmen. Sorry, I forget that. I always just want to say Holmes because it's easier to say.
Holmen.
Holmen. I'm just gonna say Holmen.
Holmen.
Holm. That's all it is.
I'll approach. Yes.
Holmes, that is you, man. Where you been?
Crazy story.
And you caught him?
Yeah.
No.
You caught the blue boar?
No.
That I did. Persuaded more.
Figured. I figured.
Look. I'll lean over to the blue boar. To Newman. Look, Newman. I'm not going to let you just get, you are innocent. Whoever you were before, and you don't remember that. We'll work this out. They're not. I think that we can figure this out. If they just, kill you without, due cause, I don't know if I want to be part of this. That's
Yeah. How'd you capture him anyway? We've been trying to hunt him down for a while.
Again, crazy story. Who? This may sound really weird. And it goes along with the crazy story. Who's in charge here, and how do we get to them? I know, sounds like I should really know this, but what is going on here may need a little bit higher jurisdiction, if that makes sense.
I mean, Benson, of course.
Benson? Where's Benson's office again? At the top, I'm assuming?
What's wrong with you, man? The other guard kind of looks at you. He's just trying to pull our legs. He's never been good at it. I mean, honest to him, right?
I'm pretty honest, huh? Anyways, yeah, we'll go up to Benson's office. I need to talk to them.
All right. Do you want us to take? We'll take the blue bull into custody.
If it's all right,
Blue boar.
I got him. There's some information that our friend here has that needs to be told straight to Benson.
The unyielding heart. Always the best of us that you ever has been.
I try.
Where's Roxy? I mean, hey, don't you hear the other one count? Don't ask.
Roxy, yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You guys still having that fight, huh?
Yeah. I don't want to talk about it. It's alright. I'm just gonna go up, okay?
Go on.
Come on. I'm so sorry. Because I push Newman forward.
Who does that? Is there space 60 feet away from me that I can see with dark vision that I can go into an alleyway and disappear as a bonus action?
I mean, I think it's an action to do it.
It's a bonus.
Maybe is it bonus? I think is it free? Yeah. I mean, yeah, there'd be
No
spot.
opportunity attack. Get out of here and leave.
Okay.
Oh, that makes sense. So much
You-
harder.
Yeah, as soon as you're about to
Come
enter,
on.
you take your 60 feet.
Into a dark alleyway that I can see only me.
Well,
That
he has dark vision.
and plus 30
You do have plus 30 feet.
Plus 30 feet of what?
dark vision.
Dark
So
vision.
you can't see me.
Oh, no.
Fine.
We're still 60 feet within.
There's still 60 feet, yeah.
Which is considered 5 feet to me, so that I can dash. Huh?
Yeah.
Are they gonna fight?
Like, would that have given me a chance to, see where...
Are they?
You'd probably be able to see where you
big old
where you went. It's not like unless you're like
place.
yeah.
And
Crap.
is currently a
I start running towards where I saw it.
So, and they'll me.
You run past the guards.
See,
What are you doing?
see.
See?
This is no.
Quick, get the others! And then you run the other ones will like call back and you start running.
Does Newman like give me a chance to catch up?
Of course not.
You see that other guard, they're rushing in behind you.
Guess I'll take.
Which way did he go?
Teleporting. Oh, you see, okay, dash up the wall, flip onto the roof, magic carpet out of there, and then.
Uses gun.
And gun.
Roll. Probably 2 series of stealth checks, to be honest. I'll do the first one.
Freaking Newman. It would have been okay. You just had to come with me. We would have been able to explain the whole thing. Sorry.
think so. 24. I would have done the same
Roll
thing,
again.
honestly.
I'm out of here.
Seven.
Great. You're able to stealth into the shadows. You get onto the roof. You flip over. You're pretty much invisible, and then you decide to take to the sky. And that's when all of you can see this carpet flying over.
I'm gonna go above the symbol.
That's fine. You would hear, you see some of the guards pointed out. You hear them shout back and say, "Get Larry! The air cobra!"
Hey.
Guys, I've had a long day, and this just made it a lot longer.
Don't worry. We've been wondering where you're at. You better go find Peck. He's been worried sick, man.
Peck? Keck.
Peck.
Pick or peck?
Peck.
Yeah.
You go get your rest. I mean, I think. Man, it's been so long. Where have you been?
Gentle, but
It's been like 2 weeks.
Don't eat it.
Um,
Don't eat it.
don't bite. Don't bite. Don't
Accept it.
No biting.
Don't
it's
eat
been quite
bite the
a journey.
feeds you.
No.
Don't do it.
I'll tell you soon. Then.
Yeah, of course. So,
We'll see.
we'll see ya.
Okay.
Whoa. Whoa.
You didn't let it bite the foot.
Can I interest you in a diet?
No, I need the toad. I must consume toad.
I've been trying to quickly find that address, but not entered it.
It'll probably take some time considering you're flying.
Yes,
And
I-
addresses aren't written in the sky.
Where is it gonna be T and Mage time?
Right now, or do you want later?
I'm wondering if we should do it now and try to see how long he lasts, or if I should try to put him to bed.
It's up to you. What do you
Do as
think
much as
would be
we can now, and then we can jump back to them.
Okay.
That's a great place to stop for these two.
So I didn't interrupt anything. I just wanted to.
So,
I told you we shouldn't go to my place. You want to go to my place?
You would have been the same situation. I thought so.
So we slog out of this
You got it.
lake.
You're
I've
Yeah,
been
you-
scrubbed decently clean.
Yeah, you were looking for some shelter. If I
Yeah.
remember right. You find a kind of an area under some of the trees
Don't
that
eat
seems to
Don't
be
eat that.
not as getting drenched in downpour and rain.
Don't do
Um,
that.
It's a game.
you
It's a game.
you think that this would be a good enough spot? I mean, you're still soaking wet though.
So this looks like as a good place of money.
Spit that out, dude. Spit it out.
Oh my gosh!
Alright, no more dice for you. Get them out. Okay, sorry.
Where's your bike? Where's your bike? Oh, there's your bike. Go get it.
Well, this seems like as good a place as any, you know? Let's, I'm just thinking about my Girl Scout days where we had to build a little shelter out of leaves and bigger sticks.
Wait, did we find nothing? Just the woods?
Yeah, just the woods. I would like to attempt to build a shelter.
Great.
Yeah, I would attempt to help to build a shelter.
Shelter and gather firewood to try and light a fire, I imagine.
I mean, it's
Probably
raining.
wet.
I don't know if
Well, but it's dry. Like, you get shelter and you'd be able to use it.
Maybe I can. We haven't had a long rest though, right?
no.
I think I'm confused.
You literally just cast a firewall. Here, let me start a fire.
Yeah, we're gonna try and get warm and dry and stay
What
fit.
did you just eat?
I don't know. I don't know.
What did you just eat? What did you just eat?
What is it?
Spit it out. Spit it out. Spit it out. Spit it out. It's on your tongue. Spit it out.
I don't know. Ooh.
Don't eat random things on the ground.
Let me do it.
Yeah. So I need to make a survival check.
Yeah, both of you make some survival checks. Let's see how well you're able to do this.
Okay. Okay.
17.
Ooh. Can I scratch off my survival?
Yes, absolutely you can.
17.
Both of you got 17. Wow. Yeah, you guys are able to make a decent shelter. You go and gather some firewood. As you are starting to kind of gather some
Plus 5 survival?
yeah. So you got like a 22.
Wow.
I have go ahead.
This was actually probably Mage. You would probably notice this actually with a sort of high survival. Both of you are gathering wood kind of near each other, and Mage, you see something that kind of catches your eye. You see in one of, like, in a tree, in kind of this bigger tree here, you see what looks to be a something carving in the tree. I don't think you can read Elvish.
No.
But you do see one thing that you notice. Two things. You don't recognize what it says in Elvish, but it's in a heart on the tree.
Do I speak Elvish?
And you pointed out to
Yes, I would. Look,
T.
a love heart.
So cute.
I don't. I speak British,
Quite. Wait.
and Infernal.
Fern.
So I have no idea what it says either.
You look at it, and what you thought was originally Elvish is actually not. It's in Druidic.
Oh.
This.
And you see two names written in there. You see Holmen and Roxi.
Oh. Who's Roxy? Yeah.
Do we know that she's Roxy? Her name?
I know that I'm Roxy.
You know that you're Roxy.
Because the voice spoke to me.
You know that.
No one else knows.
Holmes is in danger.
Yes, you guys know. You recognize Holmes, I think, right? Holmen.
Wait.
Yes, because the statue that we saw in there had
Yeah,
the
you recognize that, but I think you're the only one that recognizes Roxy.
Oh,
Just had a point.
See?
This was in your way.
Look,
I think he should.
look. Holmen. Maybe this is a clue about Lens.
yeah,
Wait,
about Lens. Apparently he's in love with somebody.
He had a lover.
You
This is not good. This is not good.
I remember the first session.
She's
She said, not my type. Does that sound like I know, right?
I imagine that you're hanging.
And we came to, and your first line that we were not my type, and then later I received the memory back that we were a couple. I would be like, it's so sad.
Did you say that out loud?
I think you did say it out loud. I totally remember. I think you totally did. I totally remember that.
I said that because you were young, you looked younger than me, right? Because we did the approximate age.
You,
So you could see she is like physically reacting, like she's embarrassed and she's like mortified. She's like, oh no.
you
It's okay. It's only natural. In the course of life-threatening danger that you would develop feelings for people within the same party. You don't need to be embarrassed. It's all right.
You can't tell nobody. I somehow figured out that my name is Roxy, and the other name right there is Roxy.
The other day right there.
I don't know what to do.
Maybe this Roxy is the same as you.
I those are my type.
Maybe he'll grow on you. Maybe he's changed. We don't know where he is right now, but if you needed, you still have time to run. On right now, blame you.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't tell anybody.
No,
Definitely don't tell.
there is no down. Which one's Holmes?
You know the one. You know, it says swords and mage and
Yes.
the one wearing glasses.
Oh,
No. You know what?
it's gonna be okay. Feelings of the heart. Feelings of the heart. Mage isn't good at this. He didn't say that out loud, but he says out loud, I'm not good at this. Congrats to you guys. I won't tell anybody. Maybe I have a lover. He's gonna jump off through the forest. Does he find a tree with his name in it?
go ahead and roll.
We don't know.
Is there any other parts in the trees out there?
11. Mr. Hayes, spit that out.
You as Mage kind of starts tromping through the forest, I'm gonna find glove.
Don't be central.
You almost instinctively like kind of reach your hand to like fill this and be like, really him? Like
He's such a nerd.
really? And you get a brief like flashback of what looks to be hands kind of coming together to carve this out.
Aw.
And you just it's very brief, right?
Yeah.
And you come out of it and your mind is brought to the attention of like a lump like in your pocket.
Okay.
And you stick your hand in your pocket and it's not like one of those pockets, it's one of these pockets that
Yeah.
things just kind of
pocket.
that things just disappearing. And you reach in and you feel a ring.
Don't get long enough. Yo. You didn't even notice.
I'm gonna pull out the ring. Is it simple? Is it ornate?
You hold on, I gotta pull
Yeah,
this
is it a
up.
wedding band? Is it an engagement ring? What are we looking at here?
Stone of enchantment, you're stuck inside now.
You look at this ring and
Ring
it's
of
carved of
bondage.
polished hematite, and it's has a smooth and kind of dark, reflective metallic shape to it. The band bears intricate engravings of the friend rune, which you kind of recognize and seems to symbolize some like deep bond or loyalty. In the center is a small diamond. And you kind of look at it, and on the inside it says, "I will love you forever."
Wait, that's what your size and your wedding ring.
Mine says 14K.
Mine says mine says Sabbath Activity Band.
Nice.
I will always love you forever.
Yeah, something.
I imagine T's heart melts just a little bit, just like the little instance of like.
Are you? How many items are you attuned to?
Let's see. The winged boots need a tuning, right?
Yeah,
The glove doesn't need a tuning.
correct.
The ring of that doubles my second level spells is tuning, and so is the moon side. Side, sickle.
Sickle.
So that's 3. That's all I can have.
Okay.
Mage starts tricking back to
No,
the
you-
So I sense that there's magic to this ring.
Dude,
Okay.
you
I'm
are causing problems. As I imagine, I while you're thinking real quick. Oh, hello.
There's so much snot coming out of you right now. I'm so sorry.
Mage, I imagine that you ran through the forest a little bit, just searching. Eventually, couldn't find anything, and you take out like your sword, and you're just trying to carve your own
Mage. Art.
mage, and you try to make up a name.
Mage.
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 Mage plus.
Plus. What's the other?
For someone to spell.
Mage plus sword.
Full woman.
Oh my
And
goodness.
yeah.
Okay, since there's a little bit of magic to this ring, I'm going to. Okay, so I imagine she finds this ring. Her heart just melts just a little bit. Like, oh, it's so pretty. It's so sweet. She feels the magic to it. She's gonna, take off the other ring and put it in her pocket. And she's gonna like slip on the other one and just like admire it. See how it feels on her hand.
Mage just walking right behind her like this.
A shock.
Steps not there.
You admire this ring, and you get the sense that with this ring you can form a bond with someone, right? And while this bond lasts, whenever you're subject to a spell or magic effect that restores hit points, that bonded creature also receives the benefit of the spell.
The vice versa.
No, it just is for whoever is the, whenever like you would be subject to getting healed, that other person gets the same benefit.
Okay, so it doesn't go the other way. When I heal, he heals. Or the other
Or
bond.
whoever is.
I'm assuming it's.
We don't know. He doesn't have a ring.
There's currently not whatever magic had happened again with all the other stuff. There's no a bond with this right now. But you do get that innate sense that you do get that.
Okay.
You can bond with any creature after a long rest, provided that you can touch the creature and that creature is willing. A creature can only benefit from one ring, one of these rings at a time.
Yeah.
And then the bond ends if either of you travel to a different plane of existence. If you bond with a different creature at the end of a long rest, it severs the bond. Or you could sever the bond as a bonus action. As well as when the bonded creature hits a target with an attack roll, you can use your reaction to invoke the ring's rune if you are within 60 feet of the bonded creature. The bonded creature's attack is then turned into a critical hit.
Whoa!
Pretty cool. You can only do that. You can only invoke the rune once per dawn. So each next dawn.
Yeah. Okay.
That's kind of what you get, but it's not right now. It's not bonded to anyone.
Right. In her mind, she feels like it might be a bit of a betrayal bond with anybody other than she intended.
Mage is side staring over your shoulder.
So what does that thing do?
Oh. I don't have any words. So I'm not going to attune to this. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to slip the other ring on the other hand, but I'm still going to wear this one.
So this was serious.
Yeah,
That's what that is.
it's sweet, but do I love it? I don't know.
You have not given any indication of loving him.
Exactly. But I don't know him.
Nope.
And he doesn't know himself, and I don't know myself. So, like,
Nope.
How do I? I'm confused. I'm gonna go to bed.
He's gonna take her hand and like
The matronly
There.
maybe
Can I get a hug before I go to bed? She's gonna go
you guys go and take get the firewood, get prepped, and get ready to take a long rest. Now,
maybe Newman is my brother.
it might be beneficial to take watches.
Yeah.
There is a period where neither of you will probably watch if you both want to rest.
Which we do.
So you don't have to watch, but
I'll risk it for the biscuit.
Alright,
I'm gonna risk our safety and not take a watch.
the whole night.
No, I'm just kidding. If there's a period of time, then let it be perhaps early morning where there's no light. Alarm. I don't know if that's medicating. They don't know either. So what? Nobody knows. Alarm. Oh, the spell.
yeah.
You cast it.
She's too tired to try and cast anything else. She's
Can she sleep though now? Just like all the emotions.
probably not.
He's Mage and he's too excited.
We have wedding plans.
I just hope Mage isn't a
Does
villain.
it look like more of an engagement?
Yeah, does it look like an engagement?
Like a band, right?
It looks more like an engagement.
Yeah.
So fun. I hope I'm not married. I hope this is it. It's like, I don't know this man yet.
There's no way out. Ouch.
Oh.
Newman's like walking in. Who's Roxy? Because I don't think you told me.
I did.
No, but you didn't tell me
Oh no, I did.
that you were Roxy. You just said that the voice in my head had talked to you.
Yes.
But you never said
You have no idea.
Roxy. Huh, oh well.
And they don't know that we're fighting. So.
Yeah, you're fine.
Hope I don't run into Roxy.
She wasn't wearing the ring. It was in her pockets.
That's probably what the fight started on. Her pockets.
So what are you guys doing?
Resting.
He's gonna take the first watch.
Okay.
What?
Wait, are you is that,
Yes.
She's too tired.
We're going to let the middle of the night be just all sleeping. We're gonna set up some like twigs and some crunchy leaves around. He's gonna do that. Okay. Maybe a forewarning. We're both gonna sleep through the kind of the middle section, and then I would take the final or the early morning watch.
I have a little bit of time for my first watch.
Yeah,
Take off the armor.
Okay.
I want to see how far the skelly hand goes.
Oh.
Okay. This just keeps peeling off.
It's like all kinda, yeah.
So how far does it go?
He's just a hand.
So it like comes to like it's like mostly this it's like this whole arm has like really it's like bone here, but the skin is like
necrotic and decaying all throughout here.
So it's not like it's just like cut off and just straight bone.
Yeah.
It's like wilted down to just bone.
Yeah.
So this is a continuing problem.
Does it smell?
Yeah, does it smell like decay? Is this happening right now?
You check your pit.
I mean,
I didn't even smell that, but
your
Or
armor
am I
has.
feeling it the opposite way?
I don't know.
Well,
You
that's
can do an insight check.
Yeah.
Goodness. Revelations.
Crazy.
You know
You guys
what?
are having fun.
We're engaged, but fighting. She's almost dead.
17.
17. You get the sense that this is a continuous thing that has been happening for a long time.
I'm gonna try to heal myself.
Mm.
How many hit points do you have? Didn't you give them all to Mage? Or to Lenses?
And then healing. Plus, already the last time I healed myself, it probably would have healed it if I could heal it. So this is a problem.
You get the sense that this is something that you can't.
Hey, bud, let's not shove those under it. Probably not a good idea, bud. There you go.
Oh, you're putting it back on. Okay, I'm like skinning a cat.
There's multiple ways.
Okay, you put it back on. Go ahead and give me a survival roll. Let's see how well you're. 7 plus. What's your
5.
Your watch is fairly uneventful.
That's good.
As you sit in the rain, pondering. You for a while, your mind has been occupied with the news that there's a ring, and then eventually your mind wanders to your arm, and possibly what has led to this. And eventually you start. Oh, we shouldn't have him put weight on the laptop. Eventually, you get you start to nod off at a certain point. And are you asleep yet? Where are you?
flying.
You're flying. Okay. We'll have to wait here for just a moment while I catch everyone up to the same time. As you begin to drift off, you get what seems to be a dream or maybe a memory of a younger you training in a temple.
You're okay.
With the sword and a mongoose.
He's like, why are you waiting around? Good job, Haynes.
Of you kind of in this temple training, you see a younger version of what looks to be a master of some kind training you.
Were there two of them, and one of them a boar and the other one a mongoose?
No.
Simba.
What is the map? Dude, he needs to go down.
Okay, I am gonna bring off them.
And
Switch. Tell me quickly.
yes, I'm trying to think how I'm gonna work this. And then there's flashes of darkness as you get almost a sense of like a nightmare of you holding this saber, this sword, and cutting down people.
Oh.
It was you!
And you slowly drift off to sleep. Yeah, we'll jump back to you guys for just a minute. What I'll do Lenses real quickly, and then Newman. Lenses, you make your way through this barracks.
Does
Right? That's
anything
big
look familiar as I come in here? Like, I look around, like, do I know where to go?
Not really. You're like kind of just going by the seat of your pants. You're trying to find where the barracks, like where the living quarters are. People are saying hi to you. They're like we've missed you. Like how we haven't heard much from you. Like people have been looking for you. Like
Long story.
yeah, you're just trying to brush it off. Eventually, and just so you know, as you travel through, when you first were entering, it was like you're going through TSA. Like you're going through
I get patted down.
you're like basically like this is like a stronghold, like a high security. Even members of this guild, it's the same thing, right?
Sure.
You guys, you're patted down. Eventually, you make it to your room.
How do I know where my room is?
I imagine you are
Ask.
you were talking to people. It was very coyly. You're trying to make your way.
You get lost in this place, dude. It's so big.
Yeah, you're trying to talk to
Sometimes I can't remember.
people.
which way
Keep
to go.
giving you nicknames.
Oh yeah, what they call them?
Just all the nicknames. Like
Homie.
you got that one. You got
Big Holmes.
people are calling you like the pure heart, the beacon of virtue, like the golden soul, home the just. Like people are just like, man, we've missed you. You're just like this good guy.
I at one point I'm like, yeah, like the Mage and just or something.
You hear people like kind of reacting, and you're like, one guy's like, what? I've been trying to get you to say those words forever. What happened? What happened?
It was a long day. Long story. After I make the one slip up, I really tried to do it.
The whole time, people, that one slip up, people were like really like, whoa. And actually, it's not terribly hard to find your room because at one point you had noticed that there were other symbols throughout the halls and whatnot, and there was another symbol on your pauldron that was different from the other one.
The wolf's teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, and you were able to find kind of that area, and there's an area with that symbol marked the Iron Fangs.
The Iron Fangs.
Yeah.
That's pretty hardcore.
You're able to find what you assume to be.
You're
able to find what you assume to be your room. It's a big bed. We meant for two people. You come in.
Is there a lot of like pillows? Does it seem like this isn't just a guy room?
Yeah, probably.
Oh crap. Man, I'm sorry. But look, does Roxy have a good taste in interior decorating? Whoever Roxy is. Like, what's the vibe? What's our enfant?
I would assume, describing Roxy, right? I was wearing a little bit of jewelry, right? But like I'm also living in like a barracks, right? So it would probably be tasteful, but like utilitarian.
Sure.
My opinion. You can go
like
probably some nature
things, but metal also.
Yes,
So there's industrial, like minimalist.
Yeah.
There is a
there's like a desk or so, it's a room, right? Where for stuff you kind of before you kind of there's even probably like a wash area in here. You've already washed off.
I got cleaned up.
You're like, oh, okay.
I would search the room.
I was gonna say before you go into
who am I?
You try and start rifling through things. There's not a whole lot necessarily about you, but there are you see that there are journals, many of which have these drawings in them, similar to one of the ones that you've seen before.
Like that little notepad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try, as I look at one, I'm going to try drawing one before I go to bed. Like, is this me? I'll give it a shot. Is that a performance check?
Sure. Is that the last one that you need?
No, the last one that I need sleight of hand and my charisma saving throw and my intimidation.
That's pretty good.
If it's low, I think it should be that misleading dragon Chinese dragon thing. Like, it's beautiful. And then
That is a 24.
24. You start drawing, and you're pretty good at drawing. The style's different than a lot of the others.
Not mine.
You get the sense of it's probably whoever this other person, you before you had came into your room. Also, I'll just give you this because you would have been looking around. I imagine trying to figure things out. You saw another room labeled Tulkas, right? This is like
Tulkas.
different rooms.
Is there what was the guy's name? Pierre, not Pierre. Pre?
Oh, Piek?
Piek.
No.
So just the 3 rooms with the iron things.
No. There's like
that's in New York.
I think 4 rooms, but you don't recognize the other 2 names.
Okay, they're just other names.
They're just other names. As well as the last thing that you'd probably recognize before you tuck in for the night is you see a notebook, a different kind of, not a notebook, a book.
Yeah.
It's not labeled. It has a black cover. You open it up and you start kind of trying to rifle through it. You don't really understand a whole lot of it, but you get bits and pieces of it. There's like a note kind of written in someone's handwriting next to it, and it talks about basically resurrection. You get bringing back Malm.
Does it seem like whoever wrote this book wanted that, or was against that?
Hard to tell. It seems like give me an insight check.
Not very good at that, but I can do my best. 7. Like
You can't get any of that intention. You do get that it was written quickly. Whatever the hand note was written quickly, but
does it look like my handwriting?
No.
Okay. Does it look like any of the handwriting that I've seen from the other notebooks? Just comparing it to like the drawing ones.
Sure. There'd probably be some writing. It looks closer to that.
Roxy's into some weird stuff.
So it's some sort of you can definitely get the vibe that this is some dark book.
Ugh. Weird.
And then eventually you'll tuck yourself into bed.
I'll like put that on the other side of the room, like underneath the potted succulent.
Yeah.
Just like you'll just leave that over there.
Great. And you begin to drift off to sleep. Newman.
I am going to quickly try and make my way down, but look as if I crashed, but not.
Okay. I need you to make a stealth check because you're currently on the run from
Police.
the police.
Po.
The Connors.
What?
Policeman.
That is a 10.
For stealth?
Yes. No, yes.
It's not great.
I know it is not. But there are other things I have.
There are other things you have. You can see in the distance that there's guards kind of patrolling the streets, searching after this blue boar. You see there's several figures that are in flight, trying to track you down. You get the sense that if you're not careful moving forward, that there's a chance that they'll catch you. So, but you're able to make your way down to the ground.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna find a dark alleyway as soon as I can. Okay, I am down.
Mhm.
I would like to look at street signs. Stealthily, like through my eyes, not my movement, and
Through my eyes and not my movement.
Oh,
Cool. Are you leaving the mask on?
No. I'm taking
Okay.
everything off.
Okay.
Alright, you're done.
I didn't know if you were leaving that on. I just imagined you were this whole time. So
Well, yeah. After getting down, like,
okay.
you're done.
Are you keeping it with you, or are you disposing of it?
No. Hide it. I'll hide it.
Where are you gonna have it?
And,
Like on your person or in this alley?
alley.
Make a sleight of hand check for me while let's just see how well you can hide this to see if anyone's gonna be able to follow you.
Alright. Hide it.
It's just a kit in case someone else finds it.
Yeah, either way, if I destroy it, there's still fragments and there's nothing I can do.
I mean, your best bet. Yeah, do a sleight of hand check. Let's just see.
I keep rolling that. 10 as well.
You stuff it in this alley behind looks to be some crates or some things, and
Like, put a bag over it.
you put a bag over
And
it,
then in a crate. And then behind a dumpster.
and then you start to look for some
Signage.
So go ahead and what are you trying to do here while looking for a sign? Are you trying to find where that missing poster led? No. Okay.
Oh, no, I recall it's Clay whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and find that.
Okay. I didn't know what were you trying to do with looking for signs? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
trying to follow. I'm trying to go to that location.
Okay, great. Give me a survival check here.
That is a 16.
16.
But I'm proficient in it.
Oh.
It has an X.
You have more.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 16 was the total? Okay.
Yep.
You look at the street name that you're on, it's like Willowbrook something.
Oh, that down the street? No.
And you begin making your way through the streets. You're able to find someone who looks to be passed out somewhere from drinking too much that night. You kind of grab their cloak and try to like throw it over and just try to blend in with people to avoid getting caught. It takes some time, but eventually you're able to find the corner of Oakhart Lane and Maplewood Avenue.
I would like to position myself in a way to spy inside.
Okay. What are you spying inside? Are you spying because there's two buildings here. There's a green building, and then there is what looks to be Whispers in Clay.
Whispers in Clay.
Go ahead and
Oh, sorry. Green building.
okay, green building. You give me a perception check.
I thought you threw that phone. Sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry. That was perception?
Yeah.
21.
21. It's dark inside.
Oh.
But that's not surprising. It's like 2 a.m. Like
yeah.
it's like 3 a.m. Like it's, it looks to be that the lights are off. It looks like there is a candle in a window near the door, as if
in a window on a cold, dark winter's night. Okay.
so. But other than that, there's no lights. There's no. You try to listen in. You don't hear anything.
Now I'm breaking some old lady's house or nothing like that. Ah. Can I look in the other building
It was across from it, right? That one?
Whispers and Clay.
Okay. Oh.
You go ahead and you look over at the Whispers and Clay. And it looks to be like a little quaint little shop. There's red brick and timber. The roof is kind of like a dark tile with weathered slate on it. You see that there's like what looks to be a handcrafted wooden sign that says Whispers and Clay. There's large windows kind of looking into this. You can see just as you kind of look in this front windows, there's a display of various handcrafted pottery, including vases, bowls, sculptures.
Wow.
You see hanging baskets of flowers, potted plants. Looks like a shop. Looks like it's closed.
Okay. I'll try the greenhouse and knock.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to hide.
You knock on the door.
I'm trying to be gingerly, like.
A few moments go by. You don't hear anything.
I always leave outside. This is truly troublesome. The magic carpet, if you could talk, what would you tell me to do?
Shrugs its shoulders.
Tries like flipping its little I imagine it has little tassels.
Yeah.
Flipping it on the door again.
I'll knock again a little more direct, like confidently, but still with a happy, positive knock. As
You knock louder. A few moments go by. This time you knock again, a little louder. Eventually you hear some rustling coming from inside.
alright, I'm just gonna put on the biggest smile I can, like, I'm a gold digger! I am Newman!
You
Newman!
you hear footsteps, what sound to be coming down some creaky set of stairs. You hear the door. You hear someone kind of get standing in front of the door. You hear like a locks kind of a lot, and you open the door. Or not you, but
I
watch
open
the
the
door.
door.
You watch the door open, and
Big and pretty!
there stands this lady orc, half orc, in her later 30s, I think.
Okay.
I think that's right. And
I don't know. I'm just Newman.
you see her. She looks at you.
Why are you scratching your name?
So I know what it is.
Okay, hold me. See,
Maybe.
I know my name tag. I do?
Oh, do you?
I do know. You said no.
This lady looks at you, and there's a brief moment of oh my gosh, and then she grabs you in a hug,
Oh, that.
and she starts crying.
Yeah. It's alright, it's alright.
And she breaks out of the hug. She'll look at you, and then she'll
Nothing. One second.
Where have you been?
I deserve that. I'll turn the other cheek if she wants to. I'll just turn the other cheek okay.
You have us worried sick,
Yes.
and your poor daughter.
Ah.
Where have you been? Come
she'll like she'll give you a good slap and then she'll embrace you again.
Just this, but here, let's go inside. It's late. It's late.
You guys go inside. She pulls you in. Are we good to go until 9:30?
Yeah. I want to keep going.
Okay.
I don't care.
Great. Pulls you inside. She, locks the door behind, goes and turns on some candles, or turns on like an oil lamp. And then
We'll keep it dim. We don't want to wake our daughter.
she's upstairs sleeping. Where?
Dear, it's been a very long, treacherous night.
Treacherous?
Would you be okay if we rested and I tell you everything in the morning? If not, I will tell you, but I may pass out while doing so.
What's out?
Ismaili?
She kind of gives you a look of like.
Oh, the wife look. No.
The wife look of like. Please tell me you haven't.
Haven't?
Like the look of like you haven't, like you didn't do this.
You did.
Oh.
You
Like,
didn't.
there's a big sigh.
And it's like
Do this.
you told me you stopped. Are you back at it again?
Are you referring to the blue boar thing?
The what?
Not that. I mean the kick at night. I mean, cheating on my diet. My religious practice of nothingness.
I know it's been years since you were in the King's service, and I know you miss the life of adventure, but you promised for our child's safety, for our safety. You haven't. Please tell me you haven't been out risking your life, and you're too old.
I am old. That is a fact.
Look at me in the eyes. Where were you?
My memory was erased. I don't know.
What does that mean?
It means I don't know. I'll say it bluntly, but it will sting because I don't know the sensitivity of your heart anymore.
Are you seeing someone else?
No. I don't know who I am. I've been going by Newman because it was simple as new man. A simpleton. I don't know. My love, I don't know your name. I don't know our daughter's name. I don't know who I am. I'll tell you everything if you really want to sit and wait until morning. I will. Because you value to me. I can feel that. But I need you to trust in what I say, as I truly have no idea my past up until I awoke.
Yes.
2 days ago, I know.
Day and a half, 2 days ago.
A day. This morning. Last morning.
She'll kind of look at you, and she'll kind of place her hand like on like your face and like kind of stroke your like the beard that you have.
Okay, I'm like, don't slap me, please.
No. It's like one of those soft like gestures of like. Yeah. She'll look at you and she'll say,
You have been gone for almost 2 weeks.
I know that. Yes.
If you really have been getting into fights again and all these things, I wish you would just tell me instead of saying you don't know. Just
Well,
you don't speak.
Faith is like, don't restrict me, but Newman will be like, yes, ma'am. Yes, dear. Whatever.
I'm glad you're home. You can sleep down here tonight.
Dog house.
And I expect that you will tell me.
Who she was?
I expect the truth in the morning.
Yes.
I'm glad you're.
Yes.
And she'll kind of give you like a side hug of like.
Don't do me dirty like that.
And she'll go upstairs.
Gingerly friend loving. As I'm still mad at you, but we are married.
Yes. She'll go upstairs and yeah, you are left.
I'm going to find a cushion and a blanket and sleep in the darkest place I can find that is away from the windows and the doors and under the stairs if there are any. There are, you said, creaking thoughts.
Sure.
I'm sleeping in the bed.
I love the dichotomy of all of our sleeping places, like roughing it out in the woods in this rainstorm, sleeping downstairs on like a blanket on the hard floor. I'm like in a queen, like a 2-person bed, just like, man, I'm so tired.
Hoping that Roxy doesn't walk in there anymore,
Yeah.
right?
That's so awkward.
It's not even you. Someone else just walks between.
Oh, okay.
I've been worried sick. Who? Dare you?
Yeah, I want Tori back for this next moment. Tori, how close are you? How close are you? Can you still hear? Okay. When will you be downstairs? Okay.
A lot of developments. This is
I
good.
told you I was gonna try and speed it up, guys. This is the best way I could figure it out.
I like it.
I'm so excited. I'm just gonna
Okay, more information. Okay,
Is he naked? Are you naked?
a naked baby.
Hi, naked baby.
Faith is married, has a daughter, Newman. She's been missing for 2 weeks. And
I've been getting into stuff.
you know, my fiance over there found his way back to the place where we live, and there's a 2-person bed in his room, and looks like a feminine touch has been there, so maybe we got married, huh?
Maybe
One
just-
thing for sure, someone's been decorating my room because there is not enough car like posters.
Like the queen is nowhere to be found.
There was also a dark.
Where's the guns?
There's also a dark book in
Yeah.
Lens's bedroom about.
I would assume that Roxy had written it because it looked kind of in her handwriting. It looked kind of spooky.
There was a note that had been in it.
Oh, the book was not. The book was about Malcus.
You can understand the book. You're kind of going off of the note. You think that the book has something to do with rituals, magic.
Resurrection. What language are you in? Do I not know? Okay.
So honestly, I'm thinking that we are a split party, as in half the people want to resurrect Malcus, and half of us are trying to prevent it. And in the end, we're gonna have like a PvP. I don't know. That's what I'm picking up on. I don't know. But again, T wouldn't know that because only have half the information.
Oh, what the heck are you doing?
Personally, that's what I think is gonna happen.
You guys, eventually, you guys all. Hold on. We got a 201! We got a 201! He's a 201! Quickly! Drop him! Drop him! The bomb has been dropped! Oh, is that true? I told you. Is that really true at your house?
But now we're all doing our own thing. But it's not a bad thing. We're learning.
Doing their own thing. How are we gonna get everyone back together?
That's what I want to know.
I know how I'm gonna get Sun back together. What? No sibling. Okay. You guys all
Can you turn off this light or
Yeah, go for it.
crazy?
Go ahead.
You guys all drift to sleep. And as you sleep, there's a vision that everyone receives. That everyone gets. I don't have this written as much in detail as the other ones, but I will give you guys the gist of it. The gist. You guys see two figures that you recognize. You see Marcus and Malm.
And Malcolm is in the middle.
Yes. Marcus and Malm. That what it was?
From the other one.
I don't do it.
From the other one, yes.
I still don't know.
From Vision. Remember the one of the two people underneath the tree?
Mm-hmm.
The one riding back from disaster.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, continue.
You see them with other soldiers performing various small skirmishes and what seem to be kind of raids on this larger army that have been surrounding this city, right? And you see that over time as they continue on these raids, the soldiers it gets smaller and smaller, right? There's less and less. Not everyone makes it back. And you see that between trying to do these skirmishes and trying to gather resources because they've been under siege. They've also been trying to defend the walls and defend when there have been these armies that approach, and so far they've been able to hold them off for this long. But you can see that the weight and the strength of the surrounding forces is definitely starting to weigh down bear down on this large kingdom. You in this vision you see that there's a period of days where it seems like no one on either side really makes any moves, right? There's no raids, there's no no opposing army that tries to attack. There's kind of silence, right? And you see as Marcus and Malm, along with a few others, are kind of up near that tree that they had been before. And they are making what looks to be plans of some kind. And in the middle of their planning, they get ambushed by what looks to be a small strike team that was sent in to try to get rid of this raiding band that has been able to withstand this sieging army and has been causing problems within the army, right? And they are surprised and they start fighting. Fight happens as Malm and Marcus fight against this small strike force Within the strike force are several mages and fighters and whatnot, right? As Marcus and Malm fight, along with their companions, many of them fall. Until it's just Marcus and Malm. And you see that there is a wizard on the opposing side, or a mage of some kind. Not you, mage. On this opposing side. And you hear him say, well, seems like I'm outnumbered. Marcus and Malm kind of give a look at each other, and they're like, we were able to, it looks like everyone else is dead around them. It's just Marcus and Malm. They're breathing heavy. They have wounds on them, but they're still in this fight. And you hear this mage say, "I think it's time we turn the tides." And for a brief second, Marcus kind of loses his sanity for just a second and shakes it off, right? And you hear the mage look at Marcus, says, "You have a strong will. Let's try your other friend." And you watch as Malm, who is charging at this wizard, all of a sudden stops and turns around and starts charging at Marcus. And you see as Marcus is trying desperately to call to his friend, shake him out of whatever is going on, as this wizard is kind of just watching. And Marcus is trying, really he's playing defense at this point. He's not trying to hurt his friend. Eventually the sword in his hand is knocked free, and he scrambles to find anything. He's backed into a corner. He finds a piece of this tree that had been blown off during this battle here, and he uses it as a shield to try to block against his friend. Eventually, as kind of a last resort, almost on accident, he falls back, and what he was trying to defend against, he ends up wounding. It seems pretty fatal from what you guys see. And it's at that point that Malm kind of shakes loose out of whatever spell he had been under, and he he looks at Marcus, says, "It's okay. I'll be okay." All these positive things, and he starts to kind of slump down, grabbing the wound. And the wizard is starting to panic and starts throwing spells at Marcus. Marcus grabs this shield, this makeshift piece of wood that he's been using, and is batting away these spells, and is pushing towards this wizard, and eventually he gets to him, and he just uses the shield to beat in this wizard. Just angry, tears are flowing, all this stuff. With the wizard gone, Marcus makes his way back to Malm, and you see as Malm is there dying, Marcus tries to staunch the wound, and nothing seems to work. And there are some tender words that are kind of exchanged between the two. But ultimately, Malm dies. And you watch as Marcus just kind of kneels there over the body, just crying. And then you guys wake up.
surface of Malm again.
So we had a previous vision about them.
You'll feel again.
Yeah. Do just a little bit longer. It's almost 9:30, so I don't want to go too much longer. But as that vision kind of fades, T, you are kind of brought out of this vision as you hear a voice in your head.
Okay.
You hear what do you want?
Who are you?
What do you want?
I want to know who I am.
Go grab that shield. You see as your mind is kind of brought towards the shield that is next to Mage.
Will that make it too easy?
How do I know I can trust you?
Just grab it.
I'm just gonna sit and kind of debate with herself for a second. This isn't the first time she's heard a voice in her head. She's gonna go and she's going to first gonna touch the shield.
Touch the shield.
Okay. Going to look over at Mage and see if he's still sound asleep.
Just sound asleep.
Classic
Well, just before you touch it and you look at it again, and then you hear another voice. This one you've heard before.
Okay.
Roxi, don't listen to him. Mal will do anything to seek what he wants. Don't, and then silence. And then you hear the other voice. Do you want to know who you are?
Yes. Go. Not at the cost of losing myself.
You won't lose yourself. I can help you find it. There is it's still raining out. And there's still thunder and lightning that's been kind of happening all along this.
Okay. I'm not gonna grab it. I'm just gonna put both hands on the top, on the front surface.
Okay. You put both hands on the front surface of the shield. Sir, you're causing problems. It's just a wrecking ball. You put both hands on this shield. What's wrong? Oh,
He's tired, that's what's wrong.
he's ready for bed.
Do you want me to move this?
So why don't you just go put him in this crib? He'd probably go to bed. Well, you put both hands on the shield, and you see yourself. For a brief second, your mind is kind of rocked to kind of this vision. You see yourself drawing in these notebooks, right? You see animals and whatnot, but then you see it like flips through pages, and you see yourself drawing this man, this figure, and then you like are scratching it out, and you next to it you see the words "kill," and then you hear this voice in your head. I know you've been searching for me. I know that you want revenge.
Revenge for what?
For what he did to you.
What did he do to me?
You mean you don't know? The smells, the blood.
Who is he?
His name is Trogdor. You've been searching for him a long time.
So? What are you gonna do about it?
I'll help you destroy him.
Okay. As he's saying these things in my mind, actually,
Yeah.
Like, am I feeling anything? Like, he brings up this tragic thing that happened. Do I feel any of that, like residual pain that my body knows?
I would say that you would.
Okay. So there's emotion attached. I'm not just hearing words that are like,
there is emotion attached to it. Like, it does seem a little disjointed because it's like, you know, but there is a
but my body reacts to it because okay. Okay. And all I have to do is take the shield.
For now. I'll help you remember the strength that you once had.
Okay. I gotta I've talked this through in my mind, through with you guys. So she's thinking really hard about, these emotions that she's feeling at the moment. But she's also thinking about kind of the tenuous friendships that she's made. She's thinking about Holmen, who is apparently, she's together with. She's thinking about, well, he's always been like a stand-up guy. I don't know. He's been actually searching through that. I don't know. She's worried that whatever life she has, the hints that she's got of Malm have been bad ones. Some good, like there's a lot of good memories, like all the residual stuff that we found, the notebooks and the pages and the things like that. They've all been negative.
Yeah,
at least that's what I've gotten, and so she's conflicted. Right, I have these new friends, and the first thing he wants me to do is steal from a friend. And so I don't know. Is this a one-time offer, or is this or is it going to be on the table for a while?
sure. You don't hear anything.
He's gonna. I don't want to metagame this, you know? She's gonna lightly pick up the shield. She's not gonna put her arm through it. She's not. Oh, no. Okay, this is above the table. Is the shield arm of Mage the one that has this?
No.
Okay.
Never met, and that's the one that she uses to swing weapons with, actually.
Okay. That isn't going to change your answer, but I'm just really curious. Okay. I think she's going to. She doesn't know they're fighting. She's going to look at the ring on her hand. She's going to think about how sweet and innocent Mage is. And she's going to stand up, kind of back away. She's gonna run and she's gonna jump into the lake. Just all the way run back to the lake and she's just gonna jump in. She just wants it out of her head.
As you begin to run, you hear the voice.
My curiosity. Yes, I want to pick it up, but I don't know if she would.
Could you just imagine death from Puss in Boots when you pick up?
It's not. Okay. As you kind of pull away, there's a dark, aura that starts to just emulate from this shield. You just try to turn and run.
There's a dark aura coming from your shield. Oh, I didn't pick it up though.
It's like just extending out. You hear as you're running, you can still hear the voice. He says, "If you want to learn about me, read the pages you've gathered." And by that, your mind is brought back to the pages that Lenses had just barely given you from the wizard tower.
Yeah.
And then just before you jump in, you hear the word. You hear when you're ready to find out who you are, who you all are. Come to the iron spine peaks. And then you, like, right at the end of that, you plunge in. By this point, the sun is starting to kind of peak up as it is starting to be the end of your guys' long rest. It's still kind of that darkish though thing. You swear that dark aura is still just like above the water, and you're starting to sink as kind of these memories of what seems to be this girl getting playing in the forest, and then all of a sudden she's laying there like clutching her neck, and all these things, and that darkness seems to just surround you and come in, and you're like, go away, go away. You're like trying to say all these things, and then there is a make me a wisdom saving throw.
Unnatural 20.
Even with an unnatural 20, it feels like this darkness is pressing in around you and coming around you. And then there is a moment of light coming from above the surface. And it seems to like push the darkness back. As you stand, not stand, you kind of, what seemed to be you were like pulling deeper into this lake, you stand up, you make your way back up to the surface. And you half expected to see Mage standing there. But that's not who you see, or what you see. Instead, you see this white horse with what looks to be a little point sticking out of it. And it seems to have pushed back the darkness, and it kind of looks at you.
Always keep my heat good.
So I'm still like kind of in the middle of the lake, right? Okay, I'm gonna. I'm going to. I want to bow, but I'm swimming. I'm going to like nod my head, like, thank you. Then go to tentatively kind of swim closer.
Swim closer. It doesn't move, it just watches you.
Okay, I'll eventually reach the shore and I will give it a full bow.
You bow to it.
Thank you. It's long exit.
Still a cool one.
It bows back. It kind of and there's still, just so you know, there's still like lightning and all these things kind of surrounding her. And you watch as lightning, like it bows to you. You're right next to it, and lightning strikes, and it hits like the horn of this majestic beast. And like you kind of shield your eyes for a second, and then you look back, and there's like sparks kind of at the tip of this, and it kind of points it at you, like almost in like a gesture.
Uh-huh.
Like almost wanting you to like touch it.
Yeah. Okay. I will move forward very tentatively. My hand out. Reaching for it.
You touch it. And the sparks seem to like kind of go up your whole like yourself before they kind of disperse. You can there's a thing on your thingy that you can think.
There's a thing in here that you can think.
Wow, what a thing.
Number 3.
Okay, it's covered by the non-scratchable.
This is all you get. You would have gotten more potentially, but this is what you get for now. Where are you? Alright, there you go.
It's not that.
As that kind of happens.
Unicorn! So
At this point, Mage, you kind of stir, and you can see T standing next to this unicorn, very briefly having like what looked to be like sparks kind of going through. before that disappears and you're kind of roused awake.
Well, what's going on? What's going on? I don't remember his voice. What's going on? Oh, what's going on out here?
He just had a really bad cold the day before. Trying to clear it up.
Time.
Hey, what's going on? Just pretending
So the unicorn's still there.
Unicorn's still there.
I'm gonna, while still being like very respectful, I'm gonna like look out, like it's unicorn, like.
Do I understand what the majesty of the unicorn?
I feel like most people just do.
Oh, wow!
Wow! Wow!
This is a special moment. I have no treats for it.
I
I do.
I'm gonna look at the unicorn and kind of ask, could my friends come closer?
It gives like a kind of a bow, like a brief like nod.
And like wave. Just gonna be like, you know, they're like the kind of
Like a respectful hurry closer.
You hurry closer. You get the sense in your mind of flesh.
Oh no.
Beast.
I'm gonna take a couple steps back.
It's no. So you kind of got close to it before it happened, right? And you got that sense in your mind, and you watched as those thoughts came in your mind, you watched it kind of rear up, right?
Major, I'll scramble away like as fast as possible. Like no, like I didn't. Like I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't. I don't know. I don't know why that's there. You're lying. You're lying, liar. I'm lying. It's in my nature.
It kind of it gives a weary glance for just a minute, and then it will approach you.
I'm gonna be close. So close. It's a magical creature. I'm just I'm just gonna kind of follow him over to you.
Unicorn, can you heal things?
They'll give you a response. It just slowly moves closer to you until it's like I'm this close to him. And I won't
Like, kiss the horn.
it actually brings its horn down to you.
And then held you.
And it like
Slowly.
Into
and it hits you, and that sense of feeding and flesh subsides and goes away.
I'm
Does not kill your often.
gonna very. Can you heal this? And he's gonna take off the gauntlet.
You get the sense of no. It's weird.
That's cool. That's fine.
But you do get the sense of you get the sense of trust your part.
My heart wants to eat you.
My
heart is
At this point,
no my own.
you hear the rustling of birds, and the sun is just kind of peeking up. It like turns to look at it, and it looks at the two of you. And while it may not speak in common or in plain language, it can send thoughts and feelings, but not in like you can interpret them as such,
Right.
but it's not in like a language.
Yeah.
Right. And you get the sense that it seems to say, like, it kind of backs away and it goes to this tree. And it touches its horn to this tree. And you watch as the tree starts to part. And it starts glowing like a bright golden glow from the inside. And it kind of looks at both of you, and it says, and you get the impression of you cannot run from destiny. Go and defeat him.
22.
Gather your things.
Yep. Still sopping wet. Gonna grab my friend Mage.
Clink, 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 clink. It's this one that clinks.
And I'm pulling through.
This is great. This is great. This is great. This is the coolest thing that's ever happened to me, I think.
And that's what we're gonna call it.
Was the shield left behind?
What? I want to grab it.
You still have the shield, right?
Yeah, we gathered our thing.
Yeah, make it with no.
We grabbed it.
I just imagine as soon as we're like through, tease them up.
It was a unicorn! It's like a little tiefling and like a great big lion.
What's wrong with your hand?
What? No.
It's humanitarian. Don't worry, it's not contagious.
I'm pretty sure it's not contagious. Clank, 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 clank. That's awesome.
Anyway, that's where we're gonna end it, as you guys have made it through.
So,
Dungeon House.
Dungeon House.